What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Fall Classic 2017. I'm Sajam. This is Spooky.
What's up, everybody?
And we have a really great top 32 bracket to chew through. We're going to start with winner side matches. There's a lot of really good players in this bracket in general.
So, by the way, you can follow along the brackets with us. Just hit the smash.gg and you can find the Fall Classic event, and Tekken 7 is there. Just look for the top 32 bracket, which is beginning right now as we see. And it's going to be Broken Alliance's Knock versus Nashi. That's the first matchup.
Yeah, there's a lot of really strong players in this top 32 if you guys haven't taken a peek at it. As you mentioned, just head over to Smash.gg on the main page. You'll find it. And the bracket's right there. They have winners and losers bracket loaded up.
There. So we saw a lot of Nashi earlier today. He was mostly playing his Fengwei. I personally have the knowledge that he has an Eddie secondary, but he may not have. Oh, wow. Look. Okay, the sides are flipped. Never mind. Yeah. So he's player 2 side right now as Fengwei, I believe. But he also has an Eddie, so expect that he has experience in this particular matchup. Yeah,
interesting. And, you know, a lot of players who play multiple characters, when they run up against them, they know just what to do, right? Because they're so familiar with
usually it comes down to they happen to play that character themselves as well. That happens pretty often. There are many guys that can play multiple characters. They won't necessarily play those characters in the tournament, but yeah, they have a high level knowledge of a multitude of characters. JDCR is one that comes to mind. He can play literally random select if he wants.
Yeah, I mean, you just randomly tune in and you see him play all these different characters, and you're like, okay, I guess he has a Steve or this
can play that character. Yep, that's how he is.
So, pretty big. Whoa, that was crazy. There was a huge deficit, but now it's all turned around. That Fang damage output so high.
Yeah, there situationally, he has situational combos that hurt quite a bit. That's for sure.
That blue shoulder, and then went wall to wall with it, and afterwards that sidestep 4 pickup was a quick turnaround in the round. But this is more of what we've seen so far, right? Is Eddie really controlling?
Yeah, I like what Nashi's doing, though. He's using tools like the shoulder to stop Eddie from getting started. That being said, Knock has a good lead in this round. Nice punish there.
Yeah.
That longer string.
Exactly. Oof. And a little tag at the end. Nice work. So he gets the job done.
Yeah, Knock's looking good.
I feel like that round was probably the first round was probably supposed to be his, you know, barring that crazy comeback anyway. So Knock's doing all right here.
Another good start. Oh, that low. So dangerous. Good block into the shoulder.
Yeah, he's trying to threaten those relaxed kind of situations a little bit more with the shoulder. It's obviously very unsafe if you're wrong, but if you're right, it's a nice chunk.
I mean, most of the time, Eddie can't really do a lot about it. It's like either he presses a button and then he gets countered by the shoulder and it hurts, or he stays there and like the shoulder kind of just hits him, right?
Yeah.
There's very little risk for Nashi going for that tactic. Nice grab.
And he got all this offense off that balcony break. The blue.
Yep.
Good block on the razor.
Wow, the run-up relax.
Yeah, gets the mix-up off of it, and that's the round. 2 rounds now for Knock.
Round 4. Fight.
Exactly what he needed to make that comeback happen. And a down forward 2 for the nosebleed. You only get a guaranteed combo on counter hit.
Right. Otherwise, you just take that little knockdown, get some pressure.
Yep.
Not bad. Counter hit is always great. Yep.
Another.
Little check. A couple of lows from Nashi. He has got a few good ones that he can sort of throw out.
He's been really good with the down forward too. It seems that Nashi is looking for some kind of low.
Ooh, the back combo almost got him out of there, but not quite.
Good block. I believe that was the correct punish. I'm told that that move down 4-3 is -13. It's the low into that strange little mid that he goes for. Looked like he tried to do a 13-frame punish. Perhaps he was a bit late. And now he's getting some coaching for Spirogen, who happens to be also one of the best Eddies in America right now.
Yeah, we just saw him play some Eddie a little bit ago. And, you know, we were talking to Rip about it. So before the game was out, he was playing all Paul because their Eddie wasn't in the game, right? And he had played a ton of games. You know, I think it was like 1,500 games in arcade alone with Eddie here in the U.S.
Wow.
And he was really grinding, or with Paul alone, and he was really grinding and stuff. But now that Eddie's out, he's trying to make the transition back to playing Eddie. So, yeah.
To be honest, a lot of the new Eddie tech is coming mostly from him. There's some stuff that I've seen Saint use and a few other guys that have experimented with Eddie. But, you know, out of the top maybe 4 or 5 Eddie players, the one out of 2 when I'm like, I want to see the new stuff that Eddie can do. Typically, I'm looking for Spirogen.
He's in this top 32 winners as well, so he already creating some distance at the start. Oh, yeah, there's that shoulder.
Yeah, there you go. It's just there's really no risk involved. Again, yeah.
It's not a huge amount of damage, but it's a clean check.
No, I mean you're not gonna get anything guaranteed on any relax unless he does something foolish. If he tries to do like a wake up button, then you'll get a flow and you'll hit him, right? But otherwise, really the best type of damage you're gonna get is what Nash is doing. So.
Yeah. That's a good choice, right? Just take something consistent. That headbutt takes a little down 4 after.
Okay.
Not the full down 4-2 combo, but he just needs a little tap, and there it is, a mid.
Round 2.
Not playing well here in this.
Yeah,
this
he's got some really good mix-ups, and even when like Nashi is playing well back and like countering every relapse, he doesn't seem to get really frustrated. He's willing to just play back into his own game.
That low. That down forward too, a lot. Oh,
big one. He confirmed it too. You can see the delay there.
Oh yeah, very late. Making sure that it was a counter hit. Oh, what a block!
Nice block. And that is one of the traits of Eddie, is that actually his 13-frame punish from crouch can give him a combo pretty cheap.
And you see him just playing nice and slow here. Knows he has the lead. Runs up. It's a great block from Nashi.
Wow.
A little whiff punish on there, just in case goes low.
Round 3.
So 1 round from moving on into this top 16. Oh, the shoulder.
And another nice slow. It seems that Nashi has a lot of trouble getting pressure started. He's countering what Nock is doing pretty well, right? But when it's his turn to attack, he's not getting anything big.
Yeah, right? It seems like he's struggling to keep up a continued series. There's that down forward too you mentioned. Counter hit launcher.
Walls there. Oh, this might be it.
Splattered in there.
Wow, those mix-ups are grimy.
Yeah, and I feel like he seemed really prepared if there was going to be a tech or get up or anything like that.
No. Those options is really hard to get out of. You have to like tech roll, you have to like ground tech roll, and then get up properly, and then you still have to guess whether it's mid or low after that. So,
right. And that's like
really
the most dangerous.
Situation. Oh yeah,
it's kind of stuff to deal with in Tekken.
Especially when you're low health, right? Because then he doesn't have to go for a risky option, right? He can just be like, okay, I'll use my safest low or my safest mid, and that guessing game is very difficult to play.
Yeah. It's like our next competitors are already sitting down over here, top 32. Nice. So that puts Nock in the top 16.
Yes, on winner's side, and Nashi is sent to the loser's bracket.
Yeah, so if you're... Yeah, that's right. If you are Nock, that means you need one more match for winner's top 8. It's not a bad spot to be.
No, he's in there. And he'll be facing the winner of this match, so he not only does he get to play and take advantage of his win, but immediately he gets to scout his next opponent, because he'll be facing the winner of this match. It's a Battle Jitney versus Time Man, who we've seen both these players play earlier on the broadcast.
Right. If you guys were tuning in today, I mean, we had 8 hours of pools for Tekken 7, so there was a lot for you to watch. You know, I feel like pretty much regardless of what character you play, or maybe you have some secondaries or whatever.
There was a good amount of stuff to consume. The character variety was pretty good as well. You know, not every character was represented, but a good amount of the more popular characters.
For sure. And that's why we jump into this top 32. There's a lot of really good players here. And top 8 tomorrow should be great. Rip and I were talking about it, but it is the final event of tomorrow. So, you know, if you guys are tuning in, it's going to be at 7 p.m. Eastern.
Nice.
Main event here to check out
should
at the
be
Fall
very
Classic.
Exciting.
Yeah, it's cool that, you know, Tekken is the final event that everybody is going to tune in and check out. You know, it's oftentimes other games, but cool that Tekken gets some love. So it looks like they're making sure the buttons are good and everything. By the way, any game that has built-in button check that allows you to erase inputs with start is automatically tight.
Oh yeah, of course, too. It's pretty cool that it really makes it simple to just push your buttons and I'm gonna turn everything off. Just smash start and you're fine. I'm definitely the type of guy that accidentally presses other buttons on the stick without meaning to, so it makes me quite happy that I can turn all that stuff off easily.
So we got another match, as you mentioned, Battle Jitney versus Time Man. And this is more winner's bracket. I believe after this is probably going to be the pools with Joey Fury. He has to play against Poke Chop, which is going to be a really interesting match. And Mr. Naps is coming up soon, too. I know that he is out in winner's bracket. He has to play the winner of Poke Chop and Joey Fury if he makes it past his match in winners. I think he plays Jody. So here's Fang versus Law. I feel like in the first couple of pools, we saw a lot of these two characters. And both of them poke-heavy characters stronger. There's a counter hit launched right at the start.
Yeah, Fang has the fortune of having the sway back series, which makes him a little unique. And Law, he's just ham. He's got really good pokes and buttons.
Yeah, he can play well up close, right? He's got good kind of fast-paced normals up close. He can really push the pace, or he can just kind of slow back, play the poke game. He's got a great slide for mix-ups at about half screen away.
A real 14-frame launcher, a nice down forward two. Just, wow, the mix-up. I feel like he wasn't even ready for that because he went for a jab-jab combo. If he had done a real combo, it would have killed. Oh, my God. And this is going to be...
Man, right out of range.
I don't know what's going to happen.
Oh, the back
Junkyard.
Oh, God, and caught him, yeah. So that's a good choice in that kind of...
Scramble.
Yeah, low, high crushes. Good opportunity.
Gets you a little bit of damage. It's tricky to punish sometimes as well.
Yeah, I like that choice. Wall damage from Law. Look at him just picking them apart at the wall here, looking for that round after, you know, losing a real close one at the end there. Oh, and just picked apart. Nowhere to go without room to backdash or anything. It's tough.
Nope. Not even Fink can escape once his back is to the wall. He's got to hold it, just like everyone else.
Go for the hop kick. Oh, try to hop kick right back.
That's not good. That's not good.
Yeah, you need the real punish on
that.
that.
He could have at least gotten a jab, if not his 12th frame.
Ooh, with the shoulder, gets punished for it. Wow, got out of the way. Didn't home in time.
Yeah, it seems that he's preferring side step left in general versus Fing. I'm told that that's the right direction to step against.
Wow.
Oh, he did not want that.
Oh, but still
slow
worked out.
back one.
Round 4. Fight.
Scramble.
Madness. This is madness.
Yeah, it's definitely wild. Low parry is a slide.
That's new. You formerly, when you low parried slides, I think you couldn't get a combo or something weird like that. Now you can just treat it like any other low and destroy them for it. Wow, that was tricky. Good block.
Yeah, figured he wouldn't go for the same option twice.
Okay. Not a launch punish, but still pretty good damage.
Oh, went for 3 in a row, but this time he escaped. That side evasiveness from Fang, really effective. You can see it. Duck.
Good one. And that got him out, away from the wall as well. Nice.
Quick hitting low. And we're on to the final round of this first game. Didn't
he could have kept the combo going, yeah.
Could have floated him with like a jab or something. And
yeah, that five hit string, definitely you can jab or something after and keep the combo going. I don't play Fing, so I don't know the proper combo.
Oh.
14 frames on that one.
Yeah, 3+4, 4. It's a really good choice for Law. Hop kicked him out of the air.
This should be enough. The wall's there.
The shoulder, not enough. Goes mid.
Uh-oh. He
looks
can
for
come
a
back.
low.
The jab.
Yeah, just a little check. Close it out. And man, how many? There's 3 back-to-back slow-mos in that?
That was a lot of slow-mo in that game. And it was mostly him watching himself die in the slow-mos too.
You know, the worst slow-mos are the ones where you have to watch yourself lose in slow motion. It's like,
yeah,
you're like, oh, I'm dead.
To be honest, like the crowd gets excited because they're like, whoa, like slow-mo, right? But usually, like the 2 players playing kind of know who did their move first already.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're right. You kind of watch yourself lose in slow motion most of the time.
Yes, and as a competitor, slow motion when you lose is the worst. You're just like, oh my god, your heart's broken.
Stupid move.
Yeah.
But actually, it's fun sometimes when it does something cool. Like when one guy does a high crush, the other guy does a low crush, and they go through each other.
Yeah.
I think that looks awesome.
And then you have to scramble to try to do
like
something
figure
after.
out what to do next. You can't even tell when you can press inputs again because you know when the slow-mo is going to end.
And then you get a second slow-mo, and it's like, oh, man.
What's happening? Yeah. Oh, he could have kept that going.
Yeah, could have floated, but maybe just didn't expect it to happen.
Usually, sometimes you're ready, and then sometimes you're just not. That's how it goes. Wall splat, it was a low splat, though.
Wow, low parried right at the end of that. A little carry here. Should that back turn into a mix-up? You mentioned a lot of characters don't always have the best options out of back turn, but there are characters that are strong out of it.
Yeah, so Feng is one of those characters that has an entire back turn moveset. He has like back turn hop kicks and elbows and all these crazy moves. So yeah, just because Feng shows his back to you, and even if you put him into a situation where randomly he ends up back turned, a Feng that has enough awareness can just attack from that position anyway.
Right. Turn what feels like it should be disadvantageous into something offensive. Punish.
Yeah. Oh, that was a nice parry, but he didn't try to answer afterwards.
So that's super strong wall carry from Long. Oh, whiffed, but no whip punish. Wasn't ready for it, and man, just picking him apart.
Nice.
So much evasiveness from Feng. It's really tough to pin him down and sort of make him sit still. That side step 4. Such a good choice. Goes for the pressure afterwards. Wow,
nice
the
parry.
punch bear.
What? That he can't be happy about that.
That was not okay.
Guessed right on the parry, but was off axis completely and went the wrong way on the counter.
Man, that sucks.
Yeah, I know, right? Like you're just like, "Ooh, I parried him." Oh, I went the wrong way.
It's one of those moments where you're like, "Man, I'm so happy that wasn't me." Like that was just brutal. I mean, it turned around here. He's got wall pressure. Uh-oh.
Okay.
I like the
bringing
low.
it back.
Yeah, I'm happy you didn't go for parry again, because you never know.
End up like freaking back turned or something crazy.
Oh, out of the way. Yep, you can see it when you sway backwards like that. You can see your opponent whiffing, and you just input anything. You're like, okay, I got it. Nice little whip punish. Didn't get the shoulder at the end of the combo.
Nice counter. Actually, Time Man is running away with this one, and that is it. Nice confirm with the trade.
Yep. During trades now, you can see what the state of your opponent is.
Yeah, there's like the little lightning bolt that comes down and tells you that you trade. Also, getting counter hit combos after a trade, that's new to Tekken 7.
Right.
In Tag 2, when you trade it, it would be counted as a normal hit for both characters.
Exactly. So, can now confirm, man, he's in trouble here. Very low on life.
That's it.
Ooh, so
he
close.
lived.
Goes to the mid.
Nice parry. Okay.
Went the right way.
He needs... Oh, okay. I'm going to say he needs something huge, but he's doing it. One more hit.
He got one thing huge, but not another. And that'll do it. Top 16 winners. This match is already looking like a good one.
Dude, these are like slobber knockers. It's like one person just gets KO'd, and then immediately the next match starts coming up.
It's like they dragged his body off, and
it's like
now it's
just
another
pulled him
person.
on and instantly next match.
Yeah, this one I'm excited about. Circus Joey Fury versus VS Poke.
So I don't know if these two have fought each other previously in the tour. I know that they both, Joey Fury obviously has been placing very highly lately, but Porkchop has also made semifinals, I think, at every event that he's attended so far. So there is a chance that these two have faced off in the past, but I don't know what the result was.
Yeah, he's made a few top 8s, you know. It's not like he is a stranger to that position.
He's made, as far as I know, Joey Fury has made top 8 at every event he's gotten to, but Porkchop has made at least semifinals at every event that he's gotten to. So these players are closer to evenly matched than you may think at first.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we were talking earlier, we're not sure how much Joey Fury has fought against Josie. I feel like Jack, a little bit more of a popular character. Choice you see a little bit more in tournaments.
I mean, Jack's everywhere. You kind of already know what to expect with that character. But, you know, it's like watching the train run you over, right? You can expect it, but that doesn't necessarily mean you can get away.
Right.
But that being said, for Joey Fury's part, he's going to have to show at least some type of experience versus Josie. And even if he has matchup experience against this character, as I said this earlier, but Porkchop is a unique Josie player. He's one of the only Josie players that has real mix-ups, real setups. He's not a guy that's just going to do stance low or stance mid over and over like some Josies will. He's going to do some stuff that you may not be expecting.
Yeah, and not only that, but I also think that if Porkchop starts to get fired up, that Joey Fury probably won't be too shook by it. You know, he's experienced. He knows what he's doing.
I don't think that Porkchop's head game is what's going to get Joey Fury here. It's going to be his unique character strategy that will be the most difficult.
Yeah, and Jack, you know, he's going to play slow and steady and solid. That's sort of Joey Fury's style. It's also the character style. So he sort of has to wait it out.
Yeah, but Josie's crazy. She's got like butterfly edges that just go over moves that you don't think it goes over. And
you're going to just do this little down back one, boom, butterfly edge.
And then it really only takes one hit like that to throw you off your game as well. Good punish on the hug at the start.
A couple of early down back one from Joey Fury. You got to be careful. You know those butterfly edges will start flying. Down forward two.
And that's going to make it more than even.
There's a little check after from Joey Fury. Wow,
down forward
runs
two
up.
again.
Yeah, Porkchop just ducked there, maybe expecting a down back one. And there it is. Closes it out. Waits a little bit longer than usual, and then the down back one. Throws off his timing.
That mid-high string is basically her equivalent of like a down forward 1-2. It's a little predictable if you watch out for it, but you know, Josie players will run it into the floor, so it's a good move. Plus frames on that. He tried to go for more plus frames, but Porkchop mashed his way out of it.
Yeah, with the hop kick, and now Joey Fury in trouble. That jump back, checks with the standing two. Uh-oh. One more for the round.
No,
whiff.
big whiff. Good block, no punish.
But the slow-mo, wow. It looked like Porkchop was actually going to hit first, but that robot boot came flying.
Dude, actually, what really won Joey Fury that was that he stayed out of her while standing force spacing with that one particular low. That was very sick. Okay, big launch here. Splat. It was side splat, so he couldn't get a full ender.
Caught him moving a couple of times.
That's a counter hit, and he was ready for the follow-up. Okay, good duck, good duck.
Yeah, just gets a little tap after the rage drives blocked. Butterfly edge two. Okay, Fury staying solid here.
Nice, good chase down.
Oh, he might die.
He might die.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
And Porkchop already knew it. He was like already fist bumping. He knew it was over. One thing to keep in mind about those, even though they have armor and fast startup, if they kill you, you're dead.
You take the full damage of the move as well. There's like a little bit of softening because you're armoring it, but it's basically the full move damage.
Right. So still have to be careful with how you throw those out.
Nice slow.
Into
the hop kick, taking advantage of the plus frame. Joey Fury definitely flinched and ate that one. Nice ender.
And this puts Porkchop right back into it. What a duck!
After getting hit by the low, that's crazy.
Not the punish he needed, though. Uh-oh. One hit could do it. Now got to be
Good
careful.
block.
The blue.
That's safe, unfortunately.
Yeah, the blue debugger. Oh,
Got
the slow-mo. And yeah, that's one for Poke Chop. 2 rounds apiece now.
Dude, Pork Chop is doing it right. He blocked the rage drive. He took advantage of the time to get in. Nice butterfly edge at the start. And now Joey Fury's got to be feeling heat. He's behind. He's at the wall. Nice spring kick to get away. No plus range for you. Good block. Are you serious?
His defense on point. He knows when he's going to go for those big lows. Takes the Oki after instead. Look at the down back one.
It's even basically right now.
Playing nice and slow. Next, it'll put either player in range.
Wake up kick. Got him. This is going to carry as well. Wall's there. Mix up.
Oh, he armored right through.
I was not sure if she would go underneath it or not, but as we see, he might be dead. Most damaging rage drive in the game? Yep, he's dead. He's salty.
Yeah,
he's definitely salty.
And you know, the hard part is because that combo didn't do that much damage, it put him in rage, but not low enough that he would be killed by that attack or anything. So it was like the worst position. That's tough.
He's definitely salty about that one. He's like, man, I had that. And then rage drive took like 60% of my life.
It did do a lot.
Yeah.
And not something you would have had to worry about before, right?
Nope. That's new to Tekken 7. You can get up all you want, but don't need a rage art. That's this game.
It's a big turnaround.
Yo, yeah, dude. And Joey Fury's got to be thinking to himself, man, I'm so happy that there's rage arts in this game because I would have been dead.
Yeah, especially Jax. It's really good. And I mean, he has a great set of tools with Rage in general, right? The Rage drive is really strong as well.
Yeah, also the Rage art, if you use it at the max range, the optimal range, it can be difficult for some characters to get a real punish.
Right. All right, caught him low. Just staying on the ground a little longer than he should have. Man, and Joey Fury. He's really doing a good job of intercepting him when he's moving in.
And now he can fight like a player who's ahead, too, which is where he's at his scariest. Oh, he's power charging. He's letting him know, sir, you need to step your game up right now.
The big rocket kick at the start. Break from Poke Chop.
Another nice break. So Jack is one of the characters that kept a real throw mix-up. He has a throw that's 2 break only, which means that he can actually force you to guess between 1-2 and 1+2. Most characters can't do that anymore, so just something that's very notable.
Yep, strong throw game, strong pokes. Really a solid character in general. Oh,
nice
the hop kick. Yeah, Joey Fury was just sort of sitting there for a second, and that's why he brought it out. Oh, mixed up. You had to guess.
Yeah.
Round 3. Fight.
Poke Chop rocking now. Starting to feel it. Caught him out of the air, actually.
I'm pretty sure the hug is more than jab punish. I don't know the actual frames, though.
Yeah, I think so, too.
I think it's like -13, something like that.
Man, Joey was so patient right there, waited it out. Oh, what
nice sidestep. That was great. Hop kick, cut it out. Calm down, sir.
Yeah, no more of that repeat jab back to back to back to back. Oh, did he get him again?
He got him again. He definitely committed to a fight.
And he did extra damage to him, so this rage.
It's going to kill again. Oh, jeez, actually didn't kill. My bad.
Mix up. Oh, and he did go low.
Round 4.
Match point now for Circus Joey Fury.
He's hit him with 2 rage arts so far, and one that was blocked, I think, or something.
Yeah.
Oh, he got armored and died.
Yeah, he got killed, yeah. Checking with that forward one, trying to find a hit. I like Poke Chop playing kind of inside a little bit more.
I think he's still thinking about those rage arts, unfortunately. I hope it's not affecting him mentally. Nice break. Okay, big counter. Got the pick. Wow, that was a cool combo. I didn't even know she could do that. Oh, really? That was sick.
Yeah. Interesting. Was that while standing 3 that he got?
I think so. And then he ended it with the quarter circle forward 4 or whatever that move is. That was cool. I'd never seen that combo before. Okay.
And he's all over him now, not giving him any space to use these pokes.
Oh, nice. Big hit. And he can get a stance mix up. Oh, he went for a grab.
Oh, the down forward 2.
Yeah, that 1-4-3 is very unsafe. I'm surprised that he chose to use it that way. Mid option. He knew a hop kick was coming. That's why he did that.
Yeah, it floated him out of the air, baited the hop kick again.
Another hop
one.
kick. No, you got to stop. Okay, went for the grab. Nice break. Anything can happen. Rage drive.
Joey Fury blocked it out. Standing 2,
He
picking
cannot-
them apart.
He can't take much more of those pokes.
Oh, and
That's
the
it.
down back 1 to close it out. Joey Fury moves on in the top 16. Oh, and the Circa Boys.
Yeah, Circa Boys chilling out. Good stuff to Pork Chop. He played that really well. Unfortunately, critical rage art that he got hit by at the end of the
a few
first
of
game.
them.
Yeah, he got hit by 2 in total, but the one at the end of the first game, that one mattered a lot.
It was a ton of damage
Oh,
to eat.
yeah. The other was like, well, okay, you took a round with it, no big deal, but that was a game-winning rage art.
Yeah, and looks like we're going to have Jody the Great versus Jimmy J.
Nice.
Tran
This should
up
be
next.
sick. So, we haven't seen Nips. I called. What is wrong with me? Naps.
Nips?
English, please. Do you speak it? Spooky.
I hope we haven't seen any Nips. He's been wearing that shirt the whole day. He's not getting
Mr.
too
Naps.
wild out on the... So what actually happened is they said rip in our ear.
Oh, and that threw me off. That
got you.
got
Yeah,
me.
because they said they were informing us that Rip
has
is out
been
of the
eliminated.
tournament.
Okay.
Yes.
So I will probably get to see him on the mic for a bit soon. So Naps is someone that we know to be very strong, but we haven't seen him compete too much as of late.
He's an interesting case because, as you mentioned, like very strong. I think most people still consider him probably the best U.S. Tekken player. But has not
he's really
traveled,
up there.
right?
I mean, even if you don't say he's the best, you can definitely say that he's top 5. And then
Right.
for Brian, he's got to be like the #1 Brian in USA, right?
Yeah.
He's super good. So this should be fun to watch. He's known as being quite possibly the best of his character. And JTG, if he opts to play Lee here, he's probably one of the 2 best Lees in America, along with Fighting GM, who unfortunately did not attend this one.
Yeah, you know, I'm also very sad that we didn't get to see Anakin at this tournament because, you know, him and Jimmy, I feel like, are often talked about as 2 of the strongest.
They're like kind of like semi-rivals, I guess. Like, you know, it's not really like an East Coast, West Coast rival, like some old school ones I can think of. But yeah, you know, when I think of like the top USA players, I kind of expect those 2 to be up there.
I feel like it's always just cool watching them play because you know how good the 2 of them are. So it always makes for entertaining and interesting matches to see who comes out on top. So, you know, hopefully they'll get to play each other soon, maybe at the NA finals or something like that. It would be cool to see both of them. We get to see Anakin play, you know, week after week. He's at every event. So it is a treat, although not here this weekend at the Fall
he's been
Classic.
streaming a lot and stuff too.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen his stream, he streams over TK_Anakin. He streams almost every day. You know, he's just playing online, answering questions. He's definitely a good person to help you out if you want to go over there and ask him about anything Tekken.
Yeah, he's also very good as a player, that's for sure. You can definitely learn a thing or 2 watching him play.
Yeah, he plays a bunch of characters on stream too, which is, you know, obviously helpful. Check out that stream. Got Mr. Jimmy J. Tran, Jody the Great. This is a match I'm very interested in. The winner of this will play Joey Fury for top 8. So this is a tough path.
Yeah, it's pretty tough when you think about it. Fight, okay, cool. You beat Jimmy J. Tran, now fight #3 on the rankings. Good luck with that.
Right. Yeah, that's a good thing to think about. And also, you have Speed Kick still in the bracket, number 2 on the U.S. rankings. So it's quite the bracket we have here.
So we'll see if Jody opts to go with Lee. I know that he has a lot of other characters on deck that he could play. We'll see what he opts to go with. And the same for Jimmy. He's most known for his Brian, but he does have a Dragunov who he might be opting for here, and he has like other characters and stuff too. So
yeah, we'll see. So it looks like Lee is thinking about it. And Jimmy, he's hovering over Drag, although we'll see if that's who he chooses to play.
We'll see if that's who he chooses in the end.
Brian, okay.
Cool, so we get to see the characters that they're both most known for face off. Should be fun.
Yeah, man, Jimmy was playing super on point earlier. And Jody obviously made it out on winners
This
too.
Brian is probably natural for him, to be honest. Like, the only thing different about this Brian compared to like the old Brians is like a couple combos are different. Most of the mix-ups are the same. He didn't get any relevant new moves except like new moves that are like combo extenders and things like that. So really, he's playing the same game that he's been playing for a very long time. He just has to learn like the new characters and the new moves and stuff like that.
Which, you know, everybody else has to learn too.
Yeah.
So not the end of the world. Oh, floated him out of the air. This is going to be a great wall carry.
Good start.
That's just how Lee goes.
Yep. That's cool. I didn't realize that forward 4-3. It was a useful wall ender. Good to know.
It's that down back 3 from Brian again. We mentioned high crush. Really strong low poke for him, but he's getting picked
poke
apart.
Game. Very strong there.
Yeah, that's one thing about Brian. You know, he sort of struggles when you're in his face point blank. Oh, charged up.
He's got some fast pokes as well. But yeah, defensively, outside of having the punch parry and orbital, those are his best ways to get you up there.
Man, the offense from Mr. Naps.
Ouch, right back at you. You want to rush down? I can do that too.
Yep, you saw them do that taunt cancel, realize what was happening on the ground there. Got Oki after the unblockable. Closed it out with the jab string.
Big whip. Good block. He got used to seeing that low very quickly. Okay, guaranteed combo up this one.
Yep. There's the screw. There's the 2-1 out of that. Carries towards the wall, though didn't quite hit it. It's a lot of distance.
He could have maybe used the back 3 series to get there instead.
It's orbital from downtown. A lot of sidewalking from Jimmy.
He tried to do a jet upper there, I believe.
Oh, the orbital. It lost. Slide at the wall. Not quite going to be enough. Next mix-up. Yeah, close it out. Safe option. Always go with the mid. You know, if you do go low, a lot of people will expect it in low parry.
Yeah, I mean, you could also, like, some people will just low block on wake up, and that's just, like, their habit, right?
Right.
That being said, waking up low is not necessarily great, so.
And a lot of damage. Taunt back forward, jet upper.
All guaranteed. Oh, my goodness, the life.
And that's a round you got to forget about if you're Jody the Great.
Apparently, every time that Jimmy loses a round, he comes back with a perfect. We'll see what happens. Oh, it's just going to be another perfect, and he's going to triple perfect while losing 2 rounds. Let's see what happens.
He started with that orbital so many times.
Goodness.
Mid soccer kick, low soccer kick, down 4-2-1.
Well, not a triple perfect, but looking pretty free. Let's see if JTG can pull something. Blazing kick whiffed.
Yeah, and big mock punch to close it out. Jimmy J, that's 3 rounds for him.
You didn't give me my triple perfect? Take this beat down.
Where's my money? You ain't got my money? I was actually doing that out there. They had fried chicken. I was like, yo, where's the fried chicken? It was good.
It was all right.
I realized that I don't think it's possible for me to turn down fried chicken. You know, it's one of life's simple pleasures.
Chicken is a favorite food for many a person and many a region.
I'm about it. It's hard to find good Southern food in Southern California. You know? So anytime I get an opportunity, I'm about it. Fried chicken, biscuits, collard greens. Oh, man. One for Jimmy J. And Jody the Great was hanging in there the whole time. It's just, it feels like when offense gets going for Jimmy, you can't stop it, right? It's a train.
It was literally back and forth. It was round for JTG, round for Jimmy, round for JTG, round for Jimmy. That was like the entire set. Jimmy just happened to win 3 rounds before Jody could win 3 rounds.
Ooh, the orbital's blocked. Down forward 1 check from Jody.
Forward for a counter hit. Into carry. Oh my goodness, if that had hit the wall, it would have been over on the spot.
Yeah, but he still got offense after. Closed it out with the down 4. That walk into the mock kick after the round.
Back 1.
Yeah, such a good move for Brian.
Yeah, still good. Forces crouch, counter hit launcher, lots of range.
Advantage. It's a good move.
Yep. Used to be a natural launcher in Tekken 5.
Crazy.
I don't know who thought that was a good idea.
Probably whoever thought low soccer counter hit being a launcher was a good idea.
I guess.
A Brian player. Oh, power crush. Checked a couple of times of that. That is a counter hit launcher we've seen Jimmy use a few times already. Good for keeping people away. Oh, counter hit. Got him.
I like how he uses forward 3. That move's not very popular among Brian players, but the properties are quite good. Big trade. Both players have rage.
Oh, what a
rage
whiff.
Drive missed. Oh, and right back at you. Rage drive block.
Ooh, caught him low, and that'll do it.
Infinite kicks.
Round 3. Fight.
Yeah, that one caused a head scratch for Jimmy.
Yeah, you don't see the infinite kicks used too often like that.
All right, hits the wall. Just takes that extra damage. Oh, back forward jet
he
upper.
Might be dead. Oh my god, almost.
Oh,
yeah,
the taunt again into the down forward too, and
so what I'm surprised about here is that Jody is aware that the taunt mix-up is coming, right? But instead of trying to use like a wake-up kick or something, he's just waking up into the taunt, which makes the setup guaranteed for Jimmy. I would expect that he would at least try to stay on the floor and make Jimmy guess, or like do a wake-up 4 or something like that.
well, counter hit him again.
He's really good with that forward 3.
Yeah, he's been using it to really seal the deal a lot here. This could be the end if he gets a taunt.
Taunt? Okay, he stayed on the ball. The
back
side
forward jet upper.
That was so sick.
Man, that was brutal.
That was sick.
I mean, it was, you know, as you mentioned, like, there's options to beat it.
Right.
And that's exactly what he went for.
Right. But the thing is, right, you can't wait until the critical moment to go for it, because then it's like, well, I know you're going to go for it now because you have to do it, right? And then he's going to get you. But when you do it earlier, there's a little back and forth going on there.
That would have been good maybe the first time.
Exactly.
Or maybe the second time.
Or, like, even instead of a down 4, just a regular generic standing 4 would have been not bad or something.
Yeah.
You know, Jimmy's the type of guy that will block that and resplat you and kill you anyway, but, you know, if you just stay there, there's no hope for you to win.
Yeah, and I mean that was what we saw, right? He was like, all right, I've been getting hit by this series.
Here, yeah. So
He's
now
like,
I'm gonna push
it,
but it was too late by then for him to try to get out of it. He had to try to get away from it earlier.
And crazy presence of mind for Jimmy to be ready with the sidewalk, back 4, jet up or Mach punch. Just knew it. It's a man who knows his character well.
Yes, sir. So now we have Ace Unlimited versus Spiro Jin. Both these guys are pretty OG. Ace Unlimited has been around for a really long time. I don't know him that well personally, but I know that he's an old schooler and he definitely knows his stuff.
Yeah, he's one of those players where, you know, earlier Reno lost to him to make it out, but he was definitely worried. He knew that he was playing against a strong player. He plays Jin, and he's super legit.
Jin versus Eddie.
Yeah, it's likely what we're going to see from Spiro, who has been doing well. I feel like, you know, the more he plays, the better he is, Spiro Jin. So as this game goes on, he's really becoming comfortable with Eddie.
He's only had his X amount of months to even figure out Eddie, because Eddie didn't even exist in Tekken 7 World until console, right?
Yeah.
So despite the lack of like outside knowledge of his character, he's kind of just put it all together himself and be like, oh, well, I'll figure it out.
Yeah, because let's say that you are a Tekken player and you play Brian. You can turn on a stream and look at a Japanese arcade stream or a Korean stream and watch a Brian.
Day 1 of Tekken 7, you could watch multiple good Brian players play Brian. But guess what? You couldn't watch an Eddie play Eddie until you watched Spiro Jin play Eddie from like the beta or whatever, like 6 months ago. So
exactly, and that's the thing. So if you played any character that wasn't one of the console characters, you could sort of figure out what your character should do, right? But you know, if you play a console character, you got to learn with everybody else.
Everything from scratch and just figure it out. Thankfully, there are a couple of clues to help you play your character in the game. Like there's the sample combos that kind of teach you the basics on how to land things.
Right.
But outside of like the 3 or 4 sample combos they give you, like good luck, figure it out.
Yep. You got to study that footage. Looks like it is Eddie versus Jin. This is another one. This is the 4th winners qualifiers match we've seen. After this, we're going to get into the top 8 winners matches. So this is the qualifying top 16. Then we'll be getting into some semis matches in just a bit. This is going to be a good one. I'm also interested to see if Ace Unlimited is ready for someone who plays Eddie at the level of Spiro Jin. Not easy to prepare for sure.
In Tag 2, you would expect to see capos all the time, right? In this game, not so much. Not as popular as they used to be. Oh, that's big.
Yeah, early opportunity here for Spiro Jin. Look for some kind of offense. Ace Unlimited, though, he stayed patient and just rolled out of there. Despite losing a lot of life on that, he played okay. Oh, off the balcony.
Low into mid again, the same thing. All the way to the wall. RLX mix-ups. He tried to go for that low that he loves to do, the really slow, but it was interrupted by Ace.
Well, springs backwards, caught him out of it. Sort of sensed the trap that Spiro was laying. Oh, and that'll do it. Closes out the round. So we're still downstairs. There's a wall break down here. No break on the throw. Eddie does have a pretty good throw game. He's got a couple of them, even out of handspring and stuff.
The rodeo's pretty good. People are pretty bad at breaking that throw, I find, in general. And the handstand throw is, like, it's gimmicky, but it's unblockable. So, like, if you don't know about it, you get gimmicked out by it pretty hard.
Man, same thing to close out the round again. Spiro Jin, 2 quick ones.
Yeah, he likes to close out rounds with that move because although it's not an official like tracking move, if you try to sidestep away from the wall, it will catch you a lot of the time.
Okay. I mean, it got the job done twice.
Yeah, it's very good for that. It's very scary for that, in fact. It makes you not want to sidestep away from the wall.
Yeah, and then you sit there and deal with the mix-ups all day. No break again. Seeing the same kind of stuff. Spring kicks forward. And it seems like Ace Unlimited can't find his footing, right? He hasn't really started up any of his own offense.
Anything started. And you know, maybe he's the type of guy that likes to react to the opponent, but reacting to Eddie like this is really hard. Okay, that's a good start. The crowd's getting excited.
Wow.
Okay, we're gonna get a 50. Oh, good patience. I thought he was gonna go for the 50-50, but it's a good thing he backed up because I'm pretty sure he would have ran right into that kick.
You see Spiro playing slow here, takes the little the slide and right into the low. That's 3 quick ones for Spiro Jin. You see that he really was okay with playing the slow game once he had the lead. And you might be right about Ace Unlimited. I think he is the type to sit and wait.
He's like a watcher, right?
Yeah.
The biggest thing that's been getting him is that because he's a watcher, Spiro Jin has been going for the slide. I don't know the notation for that move, but that slide's really good. It's so much plus frames. If it hits you, he gets like a mix-up after, and all these things, right? It crushes things, and everything else about it that's good. And, you know, you can't really see it. He runs at you, and all of a sudden he's sliding, right?
Yep.
So I feel like Spiro has been having success with that tactic, just like in general. Like, yeah, you want to watch and react to me? Well, react to this stupid slide move that's like unreactable.
That's the way to deal with it. If you know you're fighting against an opponent who sits and waits, you do moves that they can't react to.
Yeah.
Right? Just go for stuff that beats sitting and waiting, and that's exactly what he's recognized. And Ace Unlimited was doing that when he played Reno, right? He was sitting, waiting, and then kind of punishing him while he's moving forward. But he's struggling to do the same kind of thing against Spiro.
He's been setting lots of traps too. Whenever he whips, there's a trap out there to bait Ace into coming in.
Yeah, and again, same thing we've seen this whole time, right? Spiro on the offense early. You know, even if he loses position against the wall, wall escape from him.
Oh yeah, that thing's scary.
And rolls right out of there. Ace Unlimited now back to the wall. We've seen him here most of the set so far. That slide you mentioned, and that'll close it out. Spiro Jin is playing so clean, and there's not really a lot of openings for Ace Unlimited.
I'm curious if Ace will change his strategy, or if this is like all it's going to take for Spiro to win.
Man, look at Spiro go. He just went to those jab series a whole bunch of times.
Oh, nice
There's
pick
a hop
up.
kick.
That's not even a hop kick. That's his like forward 4 or whatever that move is. It's the one that they always do when they get the wall nosebleed or the nosebleed stun. Sorry.
Yeah, they get up with it and kick him in the air and then take the combo. Kind of the same kind of idea on it. That was a good block. The double low.
He's got to get pressure started. Like his blocking is okay, but like this knockdown. Oh my goodness! Wow, are you serious? He didn't even go into the candy low. He went into the RLX low.
And he is struggling to deal with him here. There's a break. And just waiting. There's so much patience here.
Ace is the one that has to attack, unfortunately. Nice low parry. That's a start. And you can't drop those.
Yeah, you need your opportunities to really count here.
Hell sweep. He could have done the wall push ender. Instead, he went for the spike ender.
And Spiro slid in there. It's a bad opportunity or a bad spot to be in if you're Ace Unlimited. He's running out of time. He's running out of chances.
He's gonna get a free mixer. Okay, he needs just enough damage. Run.
Oh, he still lost. He didn't get enough damage in time.
Wow. I thought that he would have gotten the lead off of the wall splat combo, but the side splat really messed him up there.
Yeah, and then that last kick that he got didn't count towards the damage. Yeah, time had already run out.
It hit after time over.
So he didn't get it to add anything on to the end of that. So Spiro into the top 16 winners bracket, and you can already see heading up here, Knock.
Yeah, he's got to feel good after that. I mean, he was facing a very strong opponent, and that was like almost a 6-0. It was pretty much. Was it a 6-0?
I think it might have been.
The second game was like 3-0. First game, wow, it might have been a G's.
Yeah, it was slow and steady, but the whole time was all kind of in his favor. We got a winners qualifier match, Knock versus Tyman. I believe after this we'll have Jimmy J versus Joey Fury.
Cool. That should be a good one. This should also be a good one. I'm curious to see what these guys can do.
Yeah, Knock played really impressive earlier. We saw kind of switch up the characters. He's doing well. It's been a good top 32 so far. There's a lot of losers bracket action that's going on off stream. If you guys haven't seen it, head on over to check it out on smash.gg and look up the brackets for the Fall Classic. That'll give you kind of an update on where everybody's at. We do know that Rip is out of the bracket. That's what we've heard.
Unfortunately. Sorry, Rip. Wah, wah. But he'll be here to do some commentary with you guys.
Yep, now he gets to work. I'm sure he's not too tore up about it.
Joey Fury versus Jimmy. Speed Kicks has to fight that guy Mimic Des. So I found out that he's not from Japan, but he served in the military in Japan. But he told me the country he's from, I forget where it is, but it's some island country that has like a really unusual flag that looks similar to the Japanese flag.
Okay, yeah, we had heard the lore about him earlier. Rip was telling us him, and then when he was playing on stream, he was listening to the commentary while he was playing his match. Yeah, it was super funny. Yeah, we saw him play earlier. He was playing Xiaoyu. He was super strong.
Cool.
So, and Speed Kicks has kind of struggled to deal with Ling. So, you know, in that matchup, he's gone to Fang. That's who he's played against P-Ling the last few times. Or not Fang, sorry, Jack. That's who he's gone against P-Ling a few times. So, yeah, we maybe we'll get to see that match. It's a top 8 qualifier match.
Knock versus Time Man. Is it Time Man or Time Man?
I see an M at the end of there.
On the bracket, it has an N.
Is it an N the whole time? Time Man.
I think it's been an N, but
blame Esteban. It's all his fault. All right, so Eddie for knock. Man, he played the same matchup earlier, didn't he?
I'm surprised that at least here there's been a lot of Eddies. They're coming out, huh? It's their time.
Yeah, it feels like it, right? It's been long enough the game has been out now that people are, you know, a little bit more familiar with the character. There's the low parry. It's the screw. And just wants pressure afterwards. Oh man, it just actually crushed right over it. It's so weird. I feel like a lot of Fang's moves sort of interact weirdly like that. Little kick at the end. Put him in rage though. Block on the mid. And there it is. Closes it out with a low. So pretty strong round. Lost about 50%, but didn't look too bad.
Yeah, he was generally in control of what was happening.
And that low, it's so effective. Goes over a lot of moves.
He can do that, the while standing 3 launcher off of that too as well. So if you do start blocking the low too often, you'll have to watch out for that one mix-up.
Exactly. Man, 2 in a row. Has him against the wall now. No whip punish. Oh,
that's
power crush. Yeah, but the amount of life he lost is way more than what he got for the hit.
Yeah, you don't really want to take like more than 1 hit with your power crush if you don't have to.
Ooh, checking in with the jabs. That time went for the high crush.
Round 3. Fight.
And 2 rounds already for knock. Ooh, out of the way. He thought he was going to get back in time to get it.
Yeah, he went for it, thinking it would work. Again, he ate 2 hits for the power crush.
Yeah, so probably not worth it, man. So many opportunities for knock. It feels like he's just creating them, and looking really strong here. Might be 3 rounds.
Good block. Ooh, I think that was the correct punish. I think he might have been late.
Yeah, the blue shoulder gone now, so no more rage. The power crush.
Right through it. Another.
Yeah, just takes the shoulder.
Oh, he can kill.
Wow, it actually reset. It wasn't even a real combo, but he still gets the job done anyway. Caught him maybe teching or something?
Maybe. Or he probably didn't tech, which is why that was able to happen.
Yeah, you might be right.
Yeah.
The hop kick didn't get it, and it kind of hit him weirdly out of the air.
Yeah. 1, 2, yeah.
Yeah, and if you're Eddie, you just stay down, eat the shoulder. It's not a ton of damage.
Yeah. I mean, once they show you that they can do a shoulder, you should stay down. But like the first time, there's nothing wrong with checking it to see if they're even fast enough to react to RLX or not. After the first time, if they show they can do it.
Yeah, you just take the shoulder. Wow, caught him low again. This should probably be the round.
No good block. Oh, no punt. Oh, what?
That was crazy. Still living. He's got rage too, the blue. Good block. Oh, down forward 1, didn't connect.
Anything can happen right now. He definitely can come back. Mix up, good block on the mid. And a nice low of his own to take the round.
Yeah, one of Fang's better lows, super far reaching. 2 in a row on the headbutt, and they got him.
2.
It's a big opportunity. He hasn't found those down forward 2s clean in a little while. Half-life on that, slides in there again, gets the wall splat. Oh, and the low parry. This is not a lot of damage, but it can build him some space. And really fishing with that down forward too. You can see it a few times in a row from Nock. Low parry again.
That's what makes those safe down forward too scary. Even though they are minus, sometimes you try to press a jab and then they just down forward two again.
Yep.
Jab right into it. Uh-oh.
Good block on the mid, but then the follow-up, and Tyman brought it all the way back. 3 straight rounds. After Nock was looking, he was looking really solid with that Eddie. He was in control.
He was running away with that game.
Right. It's very surprising. Feels like it sort of all slipped from him really quickly.
It started with a few little shoulder punishes on RLX, and then before he looked, his back was just to the wall, and that was it.
Yeah. And Feng, you know, he doesn't always put out huge amounts of damage, but if you give him a few opportunities, especially in Rage, you're in big trouble. All right, second game here between these two.
Round 1.
It's qualifier for top 16.
Whoa.
Yeah, weird little whiff. Tyman just got a little bit of button off it. Wow. Really forcing the issue on offense now, picking him apart with these lows. Runs up and goes for that slide. Jabs here, power crush. We've seen that a few times already from Tyman. It hasn't always worked out, but oh, missed it.
On block, it's pretty good, so he can break the balcony.
And that's what he does. Takes him downstairs. Didn't get the
far
end of the
away.
combo, yeah. Fishing with that down forward too. The back Kempo.
Okay. Great little punish on the whiff there.
Although Rage available. Uh-oh, looking for that sidestep. Both Rage, the blue shoulder.
He can get it. Nice.
Picked it up. 2 shoulders. It's a round for Tyman. That back sway. Oh, second hit caught him.
Wall's there. Splat. Ender. Good block.
He's going to get a combo for it.
And now we're even.
Yeah, just like that, right in the back of the center of the stage, too.
Confirmed.
Yeah, very late he did the second hit.
Yeah, not the first time we see Nock confirm it super late. What? Nice pickup.
All right, 1 round apiece now. It's looking like a real match. The throw and no break.
Generic 1 throw worked out well for him there. The sidestep 4 right after.
Yeah, caught Nock running up and trying to find something. The shoulder's blocked, no launch.
Still got something out of it at least, thankfully.
Oh, 2 in a row.
Ouch, now the headbutts are starting to, not that one though.
Yeah, he was in for a couple of lows in a row, so surprised that he got the block on that.
Uh-oh, Rage Drive hit, that means he gets a combo. And now Nock is up.
Yeah, 2 rounds to 1 here. Oh, second hit block that just take the shoulder. It's not too bad.
No, I mean, like, that's just what you get for your guess. When you guess right, cool, I get a whole combo. When you guess wrong, you eat a little shoulder. It still favors you, which is why Nock is not afraid to go for those mix-ups repeatedly.
Yeah, the damage differential, even if he's wrong twice before he's right once, he'll still be okay.
Yep.
Looking for that power crush again.
Oh, slippery kicks. He did them raw, too. He didn't even do it in a string. That was smart.
Ooh, look for the hop kick from way too far. Against the wall, nowhere to go. 3 rounds now. And 1 apiece. Oh, that is not a good look. On the left side of your screen.
Yep. I feel like he had the same look the previous game, so who knows.
Brimstone and Fire. Okay. I'm trying to remember all the volcano stages. I was trying to explain to Rip that there's multiple.
Like 10 volcano stages, yeah.
He was like, isn't there just 1? I was like, no.
There's definitely more than 1 at least. There's like at least 2. There might be like 3 or 4. Because there's this one, and then there's Devil's Pit, which is technically out of volcano, and then there's whatever.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
I gotta look at the stage list again so I can remember.
Ooh, that was a big whip. Got a couple of jabs for it.
every time that I see this stage, and I'm sorry if I'm spoiling anything for anybody, all I think is Kazuya hallucinating and seeing like young Heihachi in front of him. That's what I think of whenever I see this stage.
Look, if you haven't played the story by now,
yeah, you're messing up anyway, but yeah.
Go watch it on YouTube at least. Yeah, just takes a little damage after that down forward too.
Oh, counter. That's it.
And that is huge.
Yeah, it doesn't at this level of the game. I mean, we're in semis now. You're gonna expect that both these players are not gonna drop their combo, or if they are gonna drop their combo, it's gonna be like a sidewall splat, and they're still gonna get damage out of it.
Right. It has to be sort of a weird hit or just unexpected.
Yeah, exactly. Most of the time, their execution will be top notch.
Power crush
right through it. 8-2 hits again though, and 8 this combo. It doesn't seem that the power crush is working how Time Man wants. Whenever he goes for it, he is guessing right that Nock wants to press a button, but it's always like a 2-hit string or something.
Yeah, so he eats more damage than he gets, which is not really the the way you want that to go. Oh,
again, same thing happened, and he took so much life for that.
Yeah, it'll add up real quick if you're not careful. You understand the idea behind the power crush, but
you don't get combo scaling either. You're eating 2 raw hits when that happens.
And you're just hitting Eddie when he's laying on the ground, so it's like, all right, well, a little bit of damage. And the whiff. Nock is in a great position here, up 2 rounds, big lead. Oh, counter hit him.
GG's. Nock takes it.
That will do it. He's up for the handshake real quick. And congratulations to him. Played really well on that one.
Yep, great 3-0 to close it out. Establishing dominance at the end of the set.
Yep.
What up, everybody? I hope that you guys have been enjoying the great Tekken Masters qualifier here at the Fall Classic 2017. It's been solid so far. Lots of great matches.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot of the top 8 qualifier match coming up soon here, including Joey Fury versus Jimmy J. Tran. That'll be the next match you guys will see on stream. Before that, though, we are going to head to a short little break. So you'll see you guys in just a little bit.
BRB, everyone.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Fall Classic 2017. I'm Sajam, and you're out of the tournament. Oh, and you're also Rip.
Hey, how's it going? Got it. Let's take a look at the bracket.
Yes, let's take a look at the bracket, and look at this match we have coming up next.
Oh, wait a second. So Nock already beat Time Man, so Nock is in the top 8.
And he plays the winner of Joey Fury versus Jimmy J. Tran,
who have never, ever played each other ever. And this is to get in any Tekken ever. And this is to get into top 8. Even more so, Joey Fury standing in 3rd place
in the points.
Of the points, right? In the total rankings of the Tekken World Tour North America.
And
he's at 175 points. Jimmy's in 14th.
Yes.
So if Jimmy wins this tournament, like the only person he can really knock out and push down a spot is Joey Fury.
Exactly.
So he's got to win this match to lower Jimmy's chance of winning the tournament so that he can secure these points, though. Because if he loses here to Jimmy and then he loses to someone else in the loser bracket, he's in trouble. Jimmy's going to start pushing him out, and he's done, right?
Yeah, that's the big worry, right?
This is a huge match.
Yeah, because Joey Fury is that man that he needs to pass in points. We were talking about this earlier. We're like, oh, as long as Joey Fury doesn't do good and Jimmy wins, they'll be all right. And the fact that they're in the same path is what makes it so much crazier.
Just to even get to the top 8. Of course, they're both already in the points. This is a master level event, so 9th and 13th get like 1 and 2 points, which is like nothing. So both of these guys need to do a lot better regardless of who loses here. But game on. First time ever, Joey Fury versus Jimmy J. Tran.
Man, the movement already at the start. Jimmy not engaging, and Joey goes up with a 4-4-1.
Yeah, historically, this is considered a bad matchup, Jack versus Brian, but this is the new Jack, man. He's new and improved.
Yeah, you meant for Jack.
Yes, usually it's good for Brian. Because orbital heal, it's like a safe crush for low, for all Jack's low pokes, but Jack doesn't really need low pokes anymore. He's got 4-4-1.
Yeah, he's got great tools to keep him out. You can already see it. Jimmy's struggling to find his footing here.
Oh, there's my God. Foot. Yeah, he found it right in his face.
Hits the wall. He's going to take damage to taunt.
Oh, my God, he actually tagged.
I can't believe it.
The blue stuff.
Adjusted the mock kick. It's not enough. Unblockable. Did he cancel? No.
Oh, my God.
Fast enough. Jimmy J. Tran with the comeback.
That was incredible. Joey Fury, though, the Rage Art, smart choice.
For sure. Yeah, tech up and then why deal with the unblockable? Just go for the rage. Forward 1. You mentioned it. It's a good tool to keep out Brian.
Yeah, you can sidestep it left, and you can see right now Jimmy J sidestepping left. He's trying to get around that forward 1, the jackhammer.
And that's why he's going for that down back 1. He's just running up and checking him so he can't sidestep.
Ooh, the power crush. I like the choice.
Rapid
it's a homing attack as well.
It's that down back 1 again, checking him as he's moving in.
Oh, God, get out of the air. Twice now.
Joey was jumping up and trying to catch him.
This is where it gets dangerous. Oh, luckily he's off the wall. Low parry on wake up from Joey. Wall's in the way.
Try to catch him afterwards. Jimmy's got the wall. And mock punch. No, blue.
Make it blue. Spin the cameraman.
Yeah, where's the cameraman going?
Yeah, the cameraman over there.
He was trying to get an upskirt on Brian. What was that? Down 4-2, not punished with jet upper. Just got the 2-1 or 2-3.
Yeah, you have to be on point to get those punishes. Oh, nice. Hitting the brakes up by Joey. Oh, man, he's going for way more down 4-2s now. And I feel like Joey Fury is actually like the master of down 4-2 for Jack.
Okay.
He lands it more than any other Jack player I see.
And Jimmy playing inside.
That counter it. Goes for the safe down back, too.
Yeah, good choice.
Safer.
Instead of trying to get the blue
stuff.
upper,
exactly.
The rocket kick at the end, sidewalking.
And the patience. Oh, he's got to watch out. Nice. Oh, he didn't punish right. That could have been 4-2. That should have been the round, but there it is. Standing 2 gets it.
Yeah, it's a punish on down 4-2-3, right? Is it?
I don't know.
You look confused.
Oh, yeah,
I think it's minus 13, right?
No, you're right. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought we were talking about what happened before. The full count down 4-4 is 4-2 punishable by Jack. Yeah. Are we going to the wall? No. Look out, it's minus 14. Great punish by Jimmy.
Yeah, the mock punch.
Oh God.
Huge orbital heel.
He's going to leave him in rage, though. What's for Oki?
Oh, with the soccer kick and the mid option twice in a row, down forward 2, down forward 1.
All the mids. Mr. Naps, sigh of relief it looked like after that first game.
That's the first time I've seen him drinking water.
Oh, really?
Matches.
I was like, the first time you've ever seen him drinking water.
Ever in his whole life. He's a baker. He doesn't need water.
No. What are you talking about?
I don't know. What? I couldn't think of why a human being wouldn't need water. Although I'm stressing out about these brown stripes. I don't know what the deal is.
This is his lucky sweater, man.
Is it really?
He's been wearing this sweater for years.
Is he gonna wear it tomorrow too?
At SCR, when he qualified for top 8, Ricksta asked him, "Hey, are you gonna wear the Freddy Krueger sweater tomorrow?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And then he wore something else. I think. I don't remember actually.
He must have dug it out of his closet after.
Yeah.
He was
He's like,
"Damn
it! I lost a John Ding without my sweater."
That's what happens, man.
Here we go. Infinite stage this time for game 2.
Well, that's funny. There was a throw attempt, but it was too far away, and then Jimmy got the 1+2 anyway after.
It's a very classic. That's like the shimmy in this game. That's the equivalent of a shimmy in this game. You do it close up that it doesn't reset, they hit both buttons, and then you can like punish them for the whip.
That's so funny.
It actually works.
Oh, counter hit. Runs up, takes a couple of knees.
All right. You got those. Of course you do. You're Jimmy J.
Yeah, why wouldn't he? Ooh, okay.
Yeah, he recognized it was a bait. Smart stuff from Joey there. But mock kick finds its mark.
Looking for more offense, and then takes that little low check afterwards.
Yeah, not looking good there for Joey. And Jimmy J, he looks like he's got a comfortable lead here.
Yep, that counter hit again. This gives him a big combo opportunity.
He's coming for those points, man.
He is. This is number 3 in the U.S. right now, struggling to deal with Jimmy J. Tran.
And that's the thing, Jimmy J, he hasn't been to many events. This is only his 2nd event this year. Last week, SCR, his first one, he got 4th place there, losing to the 3 Koreans. Man, specifically, John Ding twice.
Yeah. Down back 3, close it out. 2 quick ones for Jimmy J. He's on match point.
I just realized Jimmy J has not lost to any American in a tournament this year.
No.
That's insane. And there's no Koreans here.
I mean, he's in a pretty good position if you ask me. 1-2. So after the low soccer, he's really looking comfortable now.
Oh, yeah. He is not stressed out about this at all. But Joey Fury, I've seen him being down like this before. 1 round away from defeat and bringing it all the way back. So if anyone can do it, oh, he almost had that.
Just out of range on the down forward, too. Almost clipped him.
He's trying to find some. Oh, not a big punish there. Could have been a lot worse for him.
Ooh, faked it with a tongue cancel. Oh, punish. Jimmy's looking comfortable, though. He's in
float?
trouble.
No. A 4-2 for pressure. Oh, my God. Did he hit a button?
No.
No. And here we go. All right. This is what Joey needed. He needed a round to pull himself back in. And this is where he starts getting composed, man. He's not the kind of player that gets flustered.
Poking away Jimmy's second hit.
Low parry on low soccer kick. Joey Fury answering back.
All right, pretty good lead for him. Runs in there. He wants offense.
Oh, my God. How did Jimmy step down and make a whiff? What the hell just happened?
Yeah, I don't even know.
That's the direction it's supposed to track.
It went behind him, hit the back of his coat.
Smart punish. Yo, Joey Fury, final round, game 2. Jimmy J. Tran scratching his head.
Yeah, a couple of times now. He's digging back there. Forward 1. Digging.
Careful. Oh, of course.
There's the counter hit. Bad news for Joey Fury. Although the damage isn't too high, it does give him pressure. Whiff. Wow, he didn't get a whiff, a huge whiff punish.
Jimmy J trying to close it out here.
Ooh, just harassing. So many buttons up close. Little punish. Orbital out of range, although Joey's in rage.
Oh God! Oh my God! How's he blocking him?
Down back 3. The little soccer.
Anything will do it. And the mid. Jimmy J Tran going to the top 8 on the winner's side of the bracket. Man, those clutch blocks, those orbitals though at the end by Joey Furry, that was nuts up. And look at Jimmy J. He's trying to get his cable together. But
yeah,
man,
he's
great
nice
match.
and composed. You should see the ritual he has after he wins a match. It takes him 35 minutes to wrap that stick up and put it away.
He's always got to put the cable back. Yeah, that dragon stick, it's got a little handles on the back so you can wrap the cable around it.
Look, Speed Kicks is already sitting down trying to play the next match.
Speed Kicks is getting his head for tomorrow. He's like, yo, just so you know, I'm coming for you. You may have beat me last week at SCR, but I'm prepared this time.
What is Speed Kicks on the leaderboard? Second, right?
Speed Kicks is number 2 right. Yeah, Jimmy J's coming for both of them.
He's beaten the second placer on the points list. He's beaten the third placer. Has he played Anakin yet is the question, right? Not
this year, but the last time him and Anakin played was last year at the North American Finals where Jimmy J really gave it to Anakin.
Yeah, there was a lot of knees that I saw Jack eat. That was a tough one.
Wow, so it looks like Speed Kicks lost his seat via rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah, that's already rough. A bad sign.
So here's the lore between these guys,
okay,
right?
Hit it.
First of all, Mimic Des, not actually from Japan, right?
Yes.
Well, where's he from?
Saipan.
Saipan.
Northern Mariana Islands. Okay. We were not just fed that information.
But, no, definitely not. We just happened to say it together at the same time very slowly. But Mimic Des has been stationed in Japan, so he's been there for a few years. He's been playing Tekken there, and he's here for the tournament, right? So he's not actually from Japan. You know, it's a U.S. territory where he was born, so he's technically an American guy. But he's been living in Japan. So, you know.
So we were right about the lore.
Right.
Is that he was been stationed in Japan because of military reasons.
Further lore.
While
this has been going on, between the little break we had, Speed Kicks was, warming up back there in practice mode. Somebody comes up to him, seems like a fan. He's like, hey, man, can I get some games against your Horang? So Speed Kicks is like, sure, dude, whatever. Plays him a little bit. It's the Xiao Yu guy. Turns out it was Mimic Des, and they play next in the tournament.
But did he do that on purpose?
I have no idea.
It might be the next level Yomi.
I doubt it. Is he listening to us again?
Hey, man.
Hey, that's some next level Yomi. Good idea.
Hey, if you're listening to us, did you go back there and play him on purpose? Let us know. Did you go back to give him those games to try to warm up or
nod
what?
twice and wink twice if that's the case.
We asked you a question on there.
What the hell?
We're trying to get the information and he's not having it? All right.
Oh, man, we were going to throw him off. That would have been so tight.
Oh, we would have had the next level strategy.
That's not minus 15. It's minus 18.
Yeah. He took the headphones off real quick.
Minus 29.
How did he know? Oh, man, we got to him too quick. We should have waited until the middle of the match.
So he couldn't have time to pull it out.
Saipan, Northern Marine Islands. Just start yelling stuff.
Oh, goodness. Here we go. Speed Kicks with the Horang. Not using the top D law anymore for some reason.
Shut up over there.
Hey, we saw him use it earlier.
It's because he gave away his strats and casuals. So now
he gave away the Horang strats. He should bring out the law here now.
He's probably playing long casuals. That's why.
Dude.
Nope, he was. Now he's playing Horang. He has to
jinxed me
resort.
in this tournament, by the way.
Me? I jinxed you?
Of course you did.
How did I jinx you?
I sat next to you. And then I lost immediately after.
Yeah, you got eaten up, huh?
Not really. This is my bet. Game on Mimic Des versus Speed Kicks.
Top 8.
To get into top 8.
Yeah, top 8 winners qualifier match. I don't believe the winner plays Jimmy. I think the winner is on the other side of the bracket.
Correct?
Question mark? I'm Ron Burgundy. Down forward 1 at the start. Speed Kicks checking. Trying to see what he's up to over there. Back 3. That's what he's up to. No casuals for you. A little stomp at the end.
Oh! I didn't show you this one in casuals, did I?
No, that AOP.
Just wanted to see where you wanted to swing.
Ooh.
Boom!
2 in a row for Speed Kicks. He gets the balcony break.
Oh, he misses. What the?
Yeah, I don't know what's happening.
Punish that. There you go. He knows about it. Oh, California. Get that rage drive out of here. I don't know how to punish it, though.
Yeah, didn't get a combo off the low parry.
Oh, man, that was close. If he had that side step 4 counter it, he would have killed him with the combo. But there we go. First round of Speed Kicks.
Yeah, 3 of those that we've seen now for him land in just that last round alone. Ooh, just frame. All right, trying to find some kind of offense. Wow, ducked right under it. Whip, but no whip punish from Speed Kicks.
Yeah, Speed is definitely hesitating a little bit right now. California roll going to parry. Smart choice by Speed. AOP.
Got right under the throw attempt. Low parry. This time he's got a combo.
Get that out of here. Use this wall. Boom, boom.
We'll fix him out. Another one, keeping the peace. That's 2 rounds for speed kicks.
Oh, and kicking him down, like, don't you ever play casuals with me again.
Don't you ever. I don't care if you're a fan.
I don't care if you're a fan.
I don't care whatever islands you're from, north, south, whatever.
Hey.
Oh, it's a U.S. territory, though. You got to be careful. Jumps over.
Dude, that was a Mishima pizza truck? I've never seen that before.
Is that what it says on there?
Yeah, is that new?
Oh, gets caught out of the air.
What does it say back there? It says Mishima Pizza.
All right, cool. They got their hands in everything. Conglomerate.
That's gross.
Okay, down for
Chopping
the trade. Yeah, it's a bad trade.
Yeah,
Don't want to
Mimic
eat those.
is looking real solid right now. Like, he's not looking phased whatsoever despite being down 2 rounds.
Oh, this warring offense picking up. You got to be real careful. When this character locks you down, it can be trouble.
Oh, big attempt there. Speed not having any of it. Size 3 blocked and punished completely. We're going to the wall. Yes, sir. Full combo. Look at the damage.
Yeah, you got to be so careful now. Anything against this wall could kill splats, but it was a trade, so it worked out. Throw is broken.
Oh my God, Speed Kick's getting crazy here. Is the rage drive coming? Oh, he got a combo off the running table, but doesn't convert completely. That's
Blocked.
too crazy. Too crazy. Got to settle down a bit. Speed Kicks.
Oh, he's got some kind of coaching. Someone was rubbing the shoulders.
And Speed Kick shakes that. Don't ever try that. You know, because Speed Kicks had blocked the side step 3 a second ago.
Yes.
So he did like a side step 3 cancel, you know, to mistrust, and he was like, oh, okay. I'll go for the 50-50 here, but Speed had the defense ready.
Wait a minute. Is that guy in the background listening to the stream too?
Which guy?
What's happening over there? That guy has a tablet.
Yeah, but he doesn't have earphones in.
He doesn't, but
That's
he
the
had it
key.
up next to his ear for a second. I don't know what kind of situation is going on between these two.
I think Mimic should have kept the earphones in.
The earphones in, that's what I'm saying. We could have been offering our condolences
Damn. He's getting bodied, huh?
so far. Infinite stage. Although he's got a motorcycle on the water. I don't know about that.
It's waterproof.
Round 1.
Fair enough.
Fight.
Or water resistant. I don't really know the difference between these things anymore.
Jeez, man. That was a little fast. A little fast for my taste.
Careful.
Ooh, whiff the power crush, but not a big whiff punish.
That's the thing about that move, though. It's so hard to whip, but it's great conversion. You're off the trade.
Yeah, and that trade, like the animation where the lightning cracks in the center or whatever it is, it gives you time to see if it, is a combo or not.
Right, your favor or their favor. Beautiful low pair for Speed Kicks. He's got rage. Will he try to use it for a rage art? Nothing. Gets denied. Mimic first round.
Yeah, I don't know what that back through is about.
I think if he stayed grounded, it would have hit.
Ah, okay, so trying to catch him not teching maybe.
Great slide walks.
Yeah, but still didn't kind of work out for him in that situation. All right.
Yeah, Mimic not really using the artifice so much anymore. Cameraman was super confused. Oh, Speed Kicks is getting kind of crazy right now.
Yeah,
I don't know what this is about. Is this some just frame James technology where you just start doing all this stuff and then losing because you're not doing what you normally meant to do?
Just frame from Speed Kicks. Hey, man, he's moving. He's grooving. He's feeling good.
Cali roll from Japan via the Marine Islands, Southwest.
Wasn't that a shooting star? I don't know what's happening. Out of the air.
Oh, big whip punish.
Yep, and he's keeping the peace. This is going to be a bad news. End of the
It's going to
round.
be a bad news indeed.
It is. It's going to be in English, too. Speed Kicks with a round.
3. Fight.
Man, trying to find an opening early, but Mimic staying solid. AOP right under. It's always a threat with this character. And, Speed Kicks has been struggling against Princess Link.
Oh, I love that. Counter hit the wild stand, too. He has been struggling against Princess Link.
And this
That's why
Link
he's tried so
matchup.
many other characters against them.
Yeah, I thought he might try the Jack pick against Link. Yeah, that's what he played against Feeling last time.
He's also used Law against Link.
That's true. But he's looking just fine here at Huaring.
Yeah, definitely.
What a whiff.
I wonder if that... Oh, he stuffed the
Stuffed it.
rage in.
He can
Oh,
still
God.
take this round, though. Back 3.
Mix up. Ah, the 50-50 goes in his favor. Set point for Speed Kicks now to get into top 8.
Mimic's been in trouble here. He can't seem to find his footing and get continuous offense. Speed Kicks, the movement's on point. His own offense is great. The wubs.
Well timed.
Yeah, last hit. Worked out okay. Oh, Speed Kicks with the movement. You can tell he's feeling confident here, right? Dashing in his face like that.
The casuals may have been a bad idea for Mimic.
It's starting to look like it. His whip punishing has been pretty good so far. He's finding these back 3s. All right, no break.
Oh, look out. Yeah, he looks nervous right now, Mimic does.
Just frame. Blocked on it. Wow, dashing in his face now.
He looks like he's out of options. Like he doesn't want to do the lows anymore. Wants to throw him, but it's not really working. Oh, mistrust with 15 seconds to go. This is going to give him a good lead. But still plenty of time in the clock.
Jumps over, and this is such a bad position. Speed
It's
Kick's
over.
going to
That's
lose
the
the
round.
round. Yeah.
Final round. Set point for Speed Kick still. Game 2. AOP.
Yep. Combo right at the start of this round, picking up on that momentum that he just had. Oh, whiff, but nothing too bad for it.
That's fine. Totally fine. But Speed Kick's chopping away, gets the low parry. And now he's got the lead. What the?
Yeah, weird whiff.
Weird roll. Punish the power crush. He's always ready for it. Oh, too far. And Speed Kick still got the punish.
That was so late it felt like, but it worked out.
All right, gonna leave him a rage here. Do we get a rage drive? It might be over here.
Oh!
Get out of here. I'm getting to this top 8. Speed Kicks. Makes it in there.
In winner's side, he'll play, maybe not Jimmy J.
If it's not Jimmy J, it's definitely Knock.
I don't know. We're getting info on what the brackets will be. We do have another top 8 winners qualifier match coming up. Spiro versus Victim of Ritual.
This is going to be an interesting one. It's really going to come down to how much experience against Eddie Victim of Ritual has. And I was talking to Spiro a second ago about his Eddie in general. He still feels like, there's less and less bad matchups for his Eddie, but that he still needs the Paul for Jack, Akuma, Eliza. But as he plays the game longer, he feels like his turtling is going to improve more.
Yes.
And when that happens, his Eddie is going to be able to cover all the bases. So
one thing I noticed in the last set that we saw him play, what was it, Ace Unlimited? And Ace Unlimited beat Reno sort of by waiting and seeing.
Yeah.
And that was one thing that was very impressive. But then when he played against Spiro, Spiro got the lead and just waited. And it was like, you can't wait and see against him when he's winning. Or when he's sliding in from half screen away and you're just like, oh, now he's here.
Now he's here. Counter hits a launcher.
Oh, we're getting some info about the losers bracket.
Wait a second. Is this the top 8 bracket? Joey versus Brawl? Oh, it's coming up later. Yikes.
Top 8 qualifier matches. Okay.
Yeah, so Joey versus Brawl Pro.
Wow. Okay, do we have the bracket by chance?
Yeah.
Or is it updated or not? Not the loser side.
All right, we got some interesting matches coming away. The loser of this plays Poke Chop
That's crazy.
to get into top 8.
Yeah, Poke Chop, who got sent down there by Joey Fury at the start of
Joey
this.
Fury Brawl Pro is another loser match against top 8. So we're talking about Joey Fury's points. Brawl Pro, out of the people in loser right now, is one of the worst people to go against. Like, he is super solid, super great. And I would say he has a pretty good chance of taking on Joey Fury.
That's bad news, especially if Jimmy goes on to win this tournament. That is super bad news for Joey Fury.
So
he needs those points.
Very important match for Joey coming up next.
Not to count out Joey just yet or to say that Jimmy will win.
It's that hard.
Yeah.
It's the worst possible position he could be in my opinion, right now from who's left in the loser bracket, except for maybe Poke Chop.
Yeah. Who he ended up beating earlier.
Right. The loser of this has to play Poke Chop, right?
Yeah.
Which is crazy. This is Spiro Jin versus Victim of Ritual. I assume Spiro has some Nina experience from the past. But in Tekken 7, I feel like a lot of people don't.
Yeah, how relevant do you feel like legacy experience against her is in this game?
I think it still helps a lot.
Okay.
It helps a lot. She doesn't have a lot of new trickery, so I think the legacy skill still pays off. But the thing about Spiro Jin is that he skipped a couple games. So last he really played was Tekken 5 DR, then he skipped Tekken 6, skipped Tekken Tag 2, for most of it anyway. And he's been learning here in Tekken 7. And Nina didn't come out until Fated Retribution came out. So she hasn't even been in Tekken 7 that long. It was kind of when he was getting back to the swing of things. And then there was no one playing her.
Yeah.
So I really don't know how much Nina experience he's had in the last 5 years. We're about to find out. Victor Ritual obviously
5 years.
Victor Ritual obviously knows what he's doing with the character. He's able to do the hard combos. We'll see what he does here.
Yeah, there's a big execution barrier for the character Nina for sure.
Yeah, to get her maximum wall carry combos, etc. It's very difficult. It takes a lot of practice.
Those cancels are tough. Tough on the hands. Tough to do for sure.
Yeah, Victim of Ritual called me over earlier. He's like, hey, I know you've got some pull. Get me the leather catsuit for Nina as an outfit. And I told him, look, you can just get her on PC, bro. But otherwise, if that's not the path of righteousness, then maybe one day.
Righteousness?
Now that I've said this on here, somebody can add her as DLC. Hopefully free DLC.
Right? Somebody is working on that as we speak.
Story mode costumes, $5 for the full pack, right?
Yeah, the Namcops right now are doing it. Somebody call.
It's not that they're firing me. It's one or the other.
That the Apollo Cane is going to come in, drag you off.
Yeah, I'm out of there.
It's going to be me solo. Hey, guys. I love Namco. It's good to be here.
Man, what are they doing over there?
I'm just going to be making up booms and stuff to
that's
pretend like you're still here.
That's how I do most of my comedy. Don't tell anybody. It's a secret.
Booms
Trade secret.
And final rounds.
Final round. And,
grand
look out.
finals.
You got to do look out.
Look out.
Look out. There you go. You
Damn
got it down.
girl.
Uh-huh.
Boom.
Yeah, you're halfway there.
And then all I have to do is out the so much damage. I do that. It could be a 3-man commentary.
Jeez.
Just by myself. That'd be great.
Yeah. What did that guy yell at you outside a second ago when you were eating? The guy who commentates everything?
Yeah. Leave some jobs for the rest of us. He's like, this damn Sajam, you commentate everything. Leave some jobs for the rest of us. I was like, look, man.
It's okay. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job.
You commentate everything, too. Leave some jobs for the rest of them. These poor Capcom people trying to do some commentary. You're out there stealing Hey, look, to be fair, Tekken commentators are good at commentating every game.
That's actually what started this trend.
Yeah.
Right?
You damn Tekken commentators do every game.
It was a problem for a while. But here we go to get into top 8. Wait a second. This is the winner side of the bracket. Victim of Ritual versus Spirogen.
Yeah. Are you just catching up? Welcome
I didn't realize
the Fall Classic,
Victim of Ritual is about to make winner side top 8 if he can get past Spiro. That's awesome.
If he can get past Spirogen.
He got second place in the online tournament. You know, this would be a huge step up. He's going to get a minimum of 9th place here after this match, so that's fantastic.
Yeah, not a bad spot to be.
It's great.
Although, obviously, you want to get in the top 8.
Right, and as I mentioned before, 9th and 13th get a point or two anyway, so he's already got points.
Man, look at the patience from Spiro. Really feels like he's getting more and more comfortable with this character, as you mentioned, as the year goes on, right? More and more comfortable with Wind to go out. I cannot believe that didn't reach.
That was beautiful. Can you imagine that was like a slow-mo finish of a round?
Yeah, the back handspring plus like the chasing low. Oh, wall
off the wall. Backswing blow. We're in there. Oh, yeah, this is tech catch at the wall. Got to be careful.
Yeah, you can't be too hasty. Spirogen's one of those guys who knows this kind of stuff with Eddie. Picked up off the floor, though.
What you can do for the Oki here. Tech roll and the block. Smart stuff. Victim Ritual staying in this round despite having so little health. Man, he almost had that. He almost had that.
Yeah, but round for Spirogen. And you can see he really got comfortable at the wall. A lot of Eddie players are optimizing his tech chases, how to get back turn stuff at the wall and things like that if you're rolling one way or another.
That was such a good mix-up. And oh, Spiro answers right back with a mix-up of his own.
A lot of damage on this. Runs up for the throw. There is a break, though.
One throw broken. That was a command grab. Nina does have a couple. Nice breaks here, man. Victor Ritual, great pick up with that down 4-1. We're going to be at this wall here. Spikes him down. What's 50-50? Mid again, and this time Spiro mixes him up with the low.
Yeah, he's going to get a combo off of it.
Yeah, last time was the mid.
Ooh, the slide.
That was a
Didn't
mistake.
pick him up, though.
He wanted down 4. He got standing 4. Yep. Oh, that's a huge error.
Yeah, we just saw him use that down 4 to pick him up a second ago, so he had the right idea, but because of that, loses another round.
Yeah, definitely an input error. No way he meant to do a high attack. Seeing Spiro on the floor right there.
All right, another break. Spiro mixing up the throws.
Yeah, and his defense is so good, Spiro's is. Oh, he got impatient there. Rushed in a little too fast, but Spiro, no combo. Rodeo!
Yeah, no break this time. Puts him in trouble. He's very close to rage. There it is.
The rage now, but he's way behind in the life bar still.
Yeah, he's going to need a good use of his rage drive, or even he needs a big launch opportunity.
Yeah, or just some pokes. I mean, he's got 20 seconds. He's got to start poking out. Gets the float. This could be the start of something. That is not the start of anything.
Yeah, didn't even get a screw in there.
That is terrible.
15 seconds on the clock. Spiro going to play nice and slow.
Without a doubt. Yeah, he's just sitting on the floor. I don't even think Victor Ritual recognizes it, and that'll be it for the first game. Spiro, 3 rounds straight.
Yeah, I love the way Spiro played at the end, right? Just wait him out, waited on the floor for a little while, said, yeah, now you're going to run up and try to hit a button.
Oh, yeah, that was the other thing I mentioned, or Spiro mentioned to me when I was talking to him. He said that he doesn't want to give anyone an inch. So even when he was playing Ace Unlimited a second ago, he was just like, nah, man, I'm not giving him an inch because anyone can make a comeback in this game. That's why when I played King Ray Jr., I didn't give him an inch.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to give him a round or anything, nothing. So there you have it, 3 rounds straight. He's continuing on that path, man.
Beating up little kid, huh?
Beating up little kids, that's his path. He works out at the gym just to do it.
Yeah, he definitely hits the gym.
Mm-hmm. He used to be a personal trainer.
Oh, really? Okay.
So he's definitely in shape, knows how to do it, knows what he's doing. If you need nutrition information, hit up Spiro Gym.
All right, I'm all right. Wait, is this the same stage or is this a different volcano? They all look alike to me.
Yo, man, that's not cool.
Volcanoes?
That's stages, bro.
I can't tell a stalagmite from a stalactite, bro, all right? It's not my area of expertise.
That's lactite.
Wait, what?
Bro.
Splats him. Some damage here. The wall to jump over. What a block. Oh, man, crazy whiff. But Spirogen, a huge lead again. Same kind of story we've been seeing over and over. He's got him by the stalagmite, though. Okay.
Oh, off the wall. Spit on him. No. Spiro ready for it. Ducked right under there. That Nina Legacy skill paying off.
Yeah, he was ready for it.
Yeah,
that was the goofiest looking double spin slapperoonie that I've seen in all my years. Don't do that one again.
Capoeira, man.
Yeah, I guess.
It's a staple capoeira attack.
Been using it in combat in the Saipan Isles for years, the Northern Isles for years. Good block on the second part of that low.
Yeah, the 50-50s are getting him right now. And Victor Rachel, man, he doesn't know how to get anything started here. Spiro's just twirling it out. Comes in, stops him with jabs, backs out again. This time he's looking for that low, catches it. Should have floated the wall here, but sideways.
Yeah,
oh, caught him.
This is an opportunity for him. Oh, no. What keeps happening there?
Oh, God, I don't know, but he's got 15 seconds again with Rage. This time Spiro has a little bit less health. He's got to get something started now. Can't wait too long for these. Rage drive not going to work out for you. Oh, the throw is going to be checked.
And now he's got space to run. Yeah, he's out of there. 3 seconds on the clock, 2 seconds on the clock. And that's that turtley style you mentioned about, right? He's willing to play it slow.
Yeah, and he's so good at the keep out with Eddie as well that players have a really hard time to get in once he has the life lead. So right now you see Spiro's won 5 rounds straight. Fake out jump. Man, look at the defense. That's exactly what Victim Ritual needs to do, too. He needs to do more of those down back threes. He needs to poke him a little more and get a life lead on him. But instead, Spiro has the life lead again. And look at this.
He's making everything count, and he's not giving him any room. Just takes that low at the end, put him in rage. You see Spiro runs up, block, right? Nice and patient.
Wow,
there's the tackle.
He's just going in now. He's like, I got such a lead. I'm tired of this. Oh, my God.
And that basically kills the comeback factor. That'll do it. Spiro Jin, 3 straight rounds.
6 straight rounds.
6 straight rounds. Puts himself in winner's top 8.
Not giving anyone an inch. Puts himself in winner's side of top 8. Spiro Jin looking fantastic.
You can't ask for much more than that.
No, definitely not.
So I'd like to know who he's going to be up against in the top 8.
I would like to know as well.
We do have a little peek here.
Here we go. Oh, man. So it's going to be Knock versus Jimmy J. Tran. On the winner's side, it's Eddie versus Brian. And also Speed Kicks versus Spiro Jin. That's the other side of our winner's top 8.
Yeah, so Speed Kicks versus Spiro is an interesting one. Eddie Huaring?
I feel like they've played before, and I feel like Spiro does not get the upper hand in that battle. So we'll see what happens tomorrow.
I wonder if that's the case with Eddie, though. Because I feel like I haven't seen them play in a little while.
Yeah, we'll find out. We'll find out. But coming up next, we've got Mimic Death returning here, going up against Nashi, who's had an impressive run in the loser bracket. Took out Reno Face. Took out Brawl Pro. Now he's got Mimic in his path.
This is for top 8 losers?
This is for top 8 losers, Nashi.
And
training partner of Spiro's, by the way.
Yeah, that's right. They've been talking to each other a bunch. Victim of Ritual plays Poke Chop after that, and then Joey Fury versus Brawl Pro.
Oh, my gosh. Things are heating up.
Yeah, these are good matches right here. So that's 3 out of the 4 top 8 losers qualifiers match.
Yeah, this is nutty, man. So Speed Kicks versus Spiro, Naps versus Knock. Man, Joey Fury, he needs to win that match so bad. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. He's talking over there.
Rock, paper, scissors. Boom. Oh, man. You got smoked.
Yeah, Mimic Death got busted.
Yeah, you got smoked.
He looks so sad, too.
Yeah,
he frowned after lost the rock paper. Why'd you go scissors, dude? Of course, Nash looks like a rock guy.
Yeah, oh, man.
He's totally a rock guy.
He is 100% a rock guy. Look at him.
Easily. I would have definitely papered him.
Yeah, I also feel like Mimic looks like a scissors guy.
You want to go right now?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bodied.
That's pretty good.
Bodied.
I had a feeling, but Rock sounded
I had a feeling too.
It sounded so dangerous. I was like, man, Rock? Oh, I don't know.
So do I look like a scissor guy?
I don't know. I feel like it's like, depends on the moment.
Smart man. Smart man.
Yeah. Rock, paper, scissors to me is one of those things where I don't usually play by feel.
Really?
Yeah. I like to make educated guesses. I'm not one of those, like, this guy looks like it's going to be this, so I'm going to 100% go for that, right? It's just like...
Oh, no. That's exactly what I did.
Yeah, it's
right
like
now.
Safe. It's like, this is the safe option.
See, right now, I didn't think of anything but what you thought of. I just thought about the conversation we just had.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's what I was thinking, too. I was going to throw scissors, but I was like, man, scissors is scary to throw. I feel like, actually, in rock, paper, scissors, scissors is the scariest thing to throw.
No, it's
because
not.
most people throw rock.
So what?
So that's why it makes it scary.
But that's why everyone picks paper.
Yeah, I guess.
That's why scissors is the safest pick.
I don't think it's the safest pick.
Think about it that way. You said most people use rock.
Yeah.
So that means to beat it, you should pick paper.
Yeah, but I feel like
scissors the safest.
I think rock and paper feel safe to me. Scissors.
It depends if you're going against someone smart.
It depends on who you play against,
right?
yeah. But I feel like scissors is just, it's so risky because so many people are just like, I'll play rock, paper, scissors, and you're just like, damn it.
That's what I said. Depends if you think your opponent's smarter.
Yeah, like if you, I guess if you think if they look like they have rocks for
you
brains.
might go one step ahead. Yeah, he'll go paper.
If they have rocks for brains, they're gonna throw rock. That's how you know. That's like the general strategy.
Fine. You want to go again?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh
You're
my God.
Rock for brains over here.
Rock for
Handling
brains.
it. Jeez. Nashi versus Mimic. Restarting the PlayStation because you know
Oh
it's
really?
important
Is that
once
a
in a while.
situation?
I mean it's all black right now, so I assume they're doing something along those lines.
Dang, 2-0.
The score's
First
on
of 3?
No way, dude. 2 out of 3. This ain't grand finals, losers final, winner final. You're eliminated, dude. You got deuced.
He's running.
You're deuced.
You know, I think it is better to be eliminated from the commentary rock, paper, scissors tournament than the Tekken 7, the Fall Classic, Master Tournament, Tekken Tournament.
Nah. I don't think so. Feels about the same,
What
to be
place
honest.
did you get?
32nd. 32nd.
Did you get a point?
No, you need 13th place or higher to get a point.
Dang,
But,
wait, 1 point is 13th?
Yeah.
That's so far in the tournament.
but right this moment,
How is 13th
hold on,
not
right
like
this
5th?
moment, I am top 10 in the USA. Not in the USA, sorry. I'm top 10 in the Americas,
America.
in the overall rankings.
What are you at?
10th. That's why I said right this second, all right? Because after this tournament, because
you're
of
not gonna be
dumbass
in
Jimmy
the
J. Tran, I'm not going to be the top 10 anymore, all right? That's what I'm saying right now.
Damn. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's rough. Yeah, I think I'm just going to I'm gonna retire right now from this season of Tekken World Tour.
11th place?
Yeah.
Not bad. You might actually be 12th. It depends because one of these guys makes
Hey, can you shut up over here?
like.
I'm stopping my run at 10th place, all right? That's what I'm doing.
How many points do you
I'm
get at
stopping my
third?
run at top 10.
Do you know how many points you get a third? I know Spooky had the paper out here.
Do we have it on here?
Wow.
70 points for third. Yeah, I'm getting bodied no matter what.
Yeah, that's rough.
Unless speed and whatever.
That's what you get for commentating all these tournaments instead of playing. Well, actually,
Yeah.
you played in a lot of them too.
No.
Sorry, what?
No.
What tournaments did you play in this year?
CEO.
SCR. And this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the online one.
And the online one. Oh, that was where most of your points were, right?
Yeah, it is actually. I'm an online player, dude. I'm an online warrior.
You're just an online,
I'm an
down
online,
2-3,
Down 2-3.
hop kicking scrub.
Hop kicking, dragon tailing, rage yarding,
Scrub.
not top 3 law player.
Yeah, get owned. Sucks to suck.
Yeah, dude. There's so many laws in the top 10 right now, too. It's crazy. It's out of
Everybody
control.
in the chat who knows that Rip sucks now knows that Rip sucks.
What did that mean?
Everybody in the
They
chat
knew that
always
before.
says you say.
They knew that before.
Yeah, you're whack.
Here we go. Nashi versus Mimic Des.
Mimic this, yes.
Using real characters.
Yeah, Fang versus
Ling Xiaoyu.
Link. Man, it's crazy that there's no peeling at this tournament. I feel like he goes
Shocking.
everywhere, yeah.
Yeah.
And he is in a dangerous position, precarious for points.
Yeah, he's in 4th place right now overall.
Which, by the end of this weekend, he might not be.
Wade Gamble as well. Wade Gamble right now is the one who's going to get knocked out of top 5 for sure.
Because Jimmy.
Right. For sure. Wade Gamble is out of the top 5. He will not be going to the, what are they called? Global finals anymore. Unless he does well, DreamHack or TXT.
Yeah, if he goes to either of those tournaments. So Rage already spent for Mimic. He's from the Northern Isles.
Uh-huh.
I don't remember which one. Saipon? Sopon?
Something like that. Oh, but the running 3 connect. That's going to convert to a combo. Gets the screw attack. We're at the wall. Bing, bang. Boom. No. No boom.
Little boom. There's the blue. He spends it. Man, it's such a close round. Oh,
smart.
closed it out. And that was off of a massive comeback, right? He got the Rage Drive, and that led to so much. Her Rage Drive is so good.
It's great, yeah.
There's always a mix-up every time she goes back turn.
The thing about Mimic, he doesn't just AOP and then like immediately throw like a launcher out. He takes the time, sees the AOP crushingly, and then he decides his AOP option, which sometimes works in his favor and sometimes not.
Yeah, that's part of playing Ling, right? Really knowing how to use and abuse AOP. Some players are good at using tools, but understanding how to abuse something strong is hard to learn.
Most definitely. Again, another very close round. Mimic with the rage again, but falls for the second hit. Boom, there's the shoulder. Nashi back in it.
Round 3.
Yeah, very scary, man. Knocking her into rage.
Yeah, because then her back turn becomes even scarier.
Oh, again, countered wild stand 2. That's something he's got to a few times now. Interesting combo choice.
Just waits him out. There's that low. You got to watch out for it.
Yeah, you cannot low parry that one.
And it's like it goes over or under everything. It
goes
feels
through
like.
him. Through people, go through their legs sometimes.
Little jab string, low poke afterwards. He's still in rage, so a lot of damage on anything he connects with.
Oh my god, he backdashed backwards towards it while he had rage.
Oh. But little low poke taps him, gets the job done. Mimic up 2 rounds now. Oh no, that's huge.
Counter hit orbital, but drops the ender. That could have ended at the wall.
Yeah, didn't quite make it there.
Man, Nashy's punching is on point right now. Bang is some of the best punishers too.
All right, goes for the mid that time. Has not really gone to those AOP low and mid mix-ups. You see him going for it a lot more now.
Why'd you have to jinx him, man? Look at Nashy right now. You just jinxed Nashy. You had to call him. You had to make Mimic do
Wait.
the AOP lows, huh? Okay.
What if I reversed? What if I didn't jinx him? I instead reversed unjinxed Mimic. He's been listening to the stream.
Yeah, but he's not anymore.
No, you don't know that. He
What?
might have those, you know.
He had Japanese technology?
The iPhone 7 has the little mini things that you put, the ear pods. He might have like some iPhone 10 implants or something in his ears. He's
iPhone
listening
10.
to the stream. Yeah.
That
X,
exists though.
The iPhone X.
Uh-huh.
Maybe he's got, maybe in Japan they got the iPhone XI. I don't know.
But I don't see anything in his ears. Where does he put it?
See, you're simple-minded. You're not looking at the
No,
nano
I'm
chips
thinking very deeply.
in the
I'm just trying to figure out how deep.
damn rocks for brains over there. You don't understand that he's got it implanted in the ear.
Implant in the ear? Who would do that? His bone conduction these days.
It doesn't matter.
He's got to get it someplace close to the bone.
This is clearly technology you're not familiar with.
It's Japan technology, bro.
Yeah. Man, that Jimmy J brown striped sweater is killing me.
It's great.
What year did he
made
buy
winners
that in?
top 8. He better wear that thing again tomorrow. He's in trouble.
What year did he get that thing?
I have no idea. People are freaking out right now, though. They're so excited to see the second match coming up here with Mimic Dash.
Yeah, that crowd is definitely cheering for this.
And Nashy.
And here we
Get
go.
hype. Oh, backer. Get off me.
Yeah, shoulder, a good answer.
Big trade in the back one. Gets the shoulder. Benefit of that counter trade property in this game.
It's crazy. Interesting to think that Tekken never had that before.
Yeah, it's pretty different.
The hop kick's punish. Ooh. Sidewalk into the shoulder. Well, the hop kick didn't quite reach, but didn't get punished too badly for it, and anything will close it out now. Yep, down forward one.
And down forward 1-1. The staple go-tos to end rounds for Fang. Solid, safe mid.
Yeah, mini characters, right? They have that generic down forward one. Counter hit, so he gets the launcher. Looks like he messed up his movement for a second there.
I can't believe that went underneath, but wow, counters the second hit. Look at extra hits here.
Yeah, Mimic in trouble, down a lot.
Big
has
trouble.
rage. Oh, the
Hello.
last hit caught him.
It's called the delay.
Wow.
Hey.
Oh, the headbutt, man. He's really just cleaning it up here. All right, this is an opportunity for Mimic.
Other
Jump
side.
over. Good block.
Boom! Beautiful punish.
Didn't get the second shoulder, but still got wall damage.
Oh, counter hit 4. Doesn't get the 3 for the bound.
Little down jab check. Mimic closes it out.
That was a great sequence there by Mimic.
Round 4.
He's still in this game. Nash got to be careful here. Don't get ahead of himself. Stuff the orbital attempt.
I want to stomp at the wall, too. He's in big trouble. Almost rage already.
Wow, look at Nash. He hit the brakes underneath. Right through her legs. I told you.
She's so little. How did he get under? Oh. And that'll close it out. Man, she's short enough. There's no way somebody that big should be able to go under her.
Fang is slippery, man. This slimy guy. Slipping right through.
Ew. Yeah, he looks kind of oily.
Yeah, he's pretty damn oily.
Why is he so sweaty?
So he can go through people with this crouch dash 1. Corsica forward 1.
That's cheating, man.
But here we go back.
There's no reason to be. Get that guy a towel. Shouldn't be that. So he's like the guy at the gym. He goes to do like a bench press and he gets up and the whole thing is soaked. You're like, how are you that sweaty?
I don't want to use the bench press anyway.
Yeah.
That's usually
It's
my
like, well,
response.
all right. I guess I'm hitting dumbbells. Doing something else.
This, of course, in the loser bracket to make top 8 right now. And it's final game, Mimic Des versus Nashi. Mimic, our most international player here. No JDCR, no Saint.
The most international.
Yeah, he was stationed in Japan.
He gets an award. If he loses, does that mean home turf was defended?
Yeah.
USA
Somebody
defended.
put him in loser bracket with speed kicks.
US is too strong.
The first international player speed kicks is beaten. Don't laugh at that, man. It's
Come
the
on,
fact.
man. That's messed up.
It's a fact, right? I'm pretty sure.
He's in the top 8, man. Let him live. While standing forward, waited him out. Oh!
Delayed hop kick. Nashi maybe in Mimic's head after that one.
That was a little rough.
Man, Jimmy J had a huge smile on his face after that.
Man, you got a motion out of him? That's impressive. Just creating space for himself. Oh, almost got out of the way out of it with a step. Floated her again.
Yeah, smart jab there from Nashi. And Mimic Des having trouble getting things started now. No whiff punish that time, but he got a little side step 4. Oh,
Man, I love the way he's using these evasive back steps and stuff like that to get out of the way of her. She's an evasive character herself, but, you know, Feng has good options. Shoulder, yeah.
That's a great choice.
Deal
Get
with
the
back
Cali
turn.
roll on block, exactly.
Block on the hop kick, just a jab punish.
Delays the low rage drive, and can he get to the wall here, though? Not with this. 10 seconds just about. And the running 3, but he drops the combo. Opportunity for Nashi.
Oh! Blue shoulder sends her flying. That's 2
Damn,
rounds.
Spiro has the biggest smile on his face right now. He's sitting right behind him.
He's a former Paul player, man. He knows about that.
Oh, God. Oh, no. So many drops from Mimic right now.
Oh, okay. Very rare that you see the internationals drop that many combos, but gets the job done. Hits the wall. That AOP trip.
Oh, boy. Here we go. Nashi bringing it back. Does that kind of shuffle handstands?
Yeah, close enough. 2 in a row.
Look out.
Side step 4. This is big trouble.
Nashi might be able to close it out here to the wall. No. But he's got the back turn mid. Nashi advances to the top 8, sending home and defending home turf. Sending home the international. Look at that. Well done, Nashi.
Wow, he went in. Command throw.
Yeah, I mean, all these New York guys hanging out. Nashi making a name for himself. Been leveling up.
Poke Chop's like, get out of the way, man. I'm trying to play my match. Get out the damn way.
Nashi's been leveling up over the past year. I remember seeing him at one of the Wizard Worlds last year where he did pretty well, and I haven't really seen him since then. He had to play Anakin, I remember, in the top 8 immediately and didn't get it done there. But man, has he come a long way. In the top 8 now, in the loose side of the bracket here at the Fall Classic 2017.
And this is more losers bracket action. That'll be the next 2 matches. There'll be losers top 8 qualifiers. Let's see, Poke Chop sits down.
Yeah, Poke Chop trying to get into that top 8, going up against Victim of Ritual here. We just saw got beat up by Spiro Jin.
Oh, yeah?
Wow, and just in. Tyman, a.k.a. Tyman, I don't know how to pronounce it, but he just sent home tacos 4_50. And yeah, that means Tyman is in the top 8 in the loose side of the bracket.
All right, so our bracket so far, we mentioned it's Knock versus Jimmy J. Tren and Speed Kicks versus Spiro. Those are the winners bracket matches. So that's top 4 on winner side.
And then loser bracket, we have Tyman now. We just saw Nashi get in there. And now we have Poke Chop versus Victim. And then we've got, after that, last match of the night.
Brawl Pro and Joy Fury.
That's the one. That's the one. That'll round out our top 8.
He is chewing hard on gum or something.
Maybe it's not gum. Maybe it's like tobacco or something. I don't know.
That's gross.
Yeah, it could be.
Don't chew on tobacco, kids. If you're watching this, buy Tekken 7 and chew gum.
Yeah.
So that's the message you should get here. Uh-oh. Poke Chop is moving.
Oh, boy. He's getting into it.
The more he
He's
moves,
grooving.
and yeah, the more he moves, I feel like the more dangerous he is.
It's okay. Victor is now chewing with his mouth open. He's getting into it. He's battling the movement from Poke Chop with his mouth movements.
I don't like any of this. Nina versus Josie. Volcano stage.
How did you guess?
It's only a 5th of the stages. You know, there's a pretty good chance we hit it in random select.
Josie doesn't like volcanoes.
She doesn't like much of anything. This
you
stage,
come game on.
that was fast. You speak too quickly sometimes.
Sometimes.
No one can understand you. Rock for brains. catches him at the wall.
0-2.
Uh-oh. This is trouble already. Pokechop's looking real comfortable, but Rage.
Whoa. But just that tiny pixel here. Can he make something happen? Oh, that would have been a wall flat. He didn't pull the trigger.
He is moving. Pokechop is, it's crazy.
I don't know how Victim can even sit next to him right now. He's moving so much in that seat.
Yeah.
Oh,
like,
gosh.
Josie's idle animation is like Pokechop, but he's even faster than that. It's a big hop kick.
Man, is he like pulling into Josie into his body?
I guess. Look at her idle animation. You're going to see it.
Look at
he's more than that, yeah.
Oh, God, I wish you guys could see this. Oh, he settled down. He settles down once the round starts.
Yeah, he's
between
not
rounds, he's all over the place.
Ooh, try the hop kick, stuffed out of the air.
Nice patient there by Victim. Not falling for the elbow. Down jab interrupt. But man, you know, Victim Ritual, he's on an 8-round losing streak, but he's about to turn it around right now. Right now. There it is. Victim Ritual on the board.
Yep, little jab check. Doesn't stop Pokechop. He's got the same kind of rhythm.
Yeah, crowd now behind him, and look at this. Low parry from Victim Ritual. Screw attack. We're going to the wall.
It did, but at the very last second, looks like he didn't expect it.
Oh, I love the spacing into that down back 3.
That wall rising 4. Uh-oh.
Careful here. Nice. Good defense. Oh, crouch tested is big. Look out. Side step 2 does not connect. Pokechop with the punch with the 1-4-3, and now the pressure at the wall. He had the sidewalk.
No, the low, not enough.
Mix up the low block. Oh, gosh. What's he going to do here? Spins on it? No. And he ducks the high as well. Pokechop with a great defense here, but the wall does not tech the throw. 50-50 time.
It was right. Good block. Oh, the mid option.
And Pokechop, he is in the groove. He is in the groove. Oh, yeah, in the groove. Pokechop.
Man, the amount of energy this guy has is incredible.
Oh, he's in there. I can't. Can you hear anything that they're saying?
I don't know what he's yelling. I can't quite make the words out. What?
Spiro just said that he got information that he's on 16 rounds straight since the Kuma match.
Are you serious?
I believe it.
16 straight rounds?
I'm telling you, man, that Eddie, he's feeling it. But forget that guy. Look at Pokechop right now.
Look at Pokechop.
Look at Pokechop.
The way he's grooving. Look, if Fang moved as much as Pokechop, he'd be allowed to be sweaty. But he's not moving this much. I don't see him bobbing this much, and Pokechop looks completely fine.
It's kind of similar, to be honest. He's all like backstepping all the time, forward swaying.
Back elbow and everything. All
exactly.
Right.
But here we go, game 2. Victim Ritual facing elimination now.
In trouble.
No walls.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You okay there?
That movement, man. These damn Tekken players. Man, I looked over and the whole production team was moving just like Pokechop. They couldn't help it. It was infectious.
Pokechop is now making arm gestures in the middle of moving.
What?
Yeah, his right arm went up to the sky.
In the middle of the combo?
In the middle of a combo.
I don't like it. He's moving so much. Oh, and the
Look
kick
at it again.
the end.
Oh, powered up.
Round 2.
Man, he is feeling good right now, let me tell you.
All right, movement from Victim of Ritual.
Yeah, there we go. He's got the Hayashida step.
Man, he's trying to stay alive. What a block and punish. Man, and the crowd is crazy right now.
Oh, God. But here we go. A little something getting started from Victim Ritual. Caught him ducking. All right, the crowd getting behind Victim Ritual now. They need to support their boy. Oh, look out, got to his back. And the down forward, too.
Yep, gets that launcher when he was turned around. It's trouble. Bolt and Rage. The kick. Oh, Rage drive.
I can't look. No! He's got one, too. Pressure now.
Oh, that's so close.
Oh, my God. And Pokechop popping up with all the arms, all the elbows.
Low poke at the start. Man, Victim really needed that round.
Yeah, he is way behind right now, but here we go. This is a great round from so far. He's got the combos. Oh, 4 of them? Yeah, why not?
Man, the execution is on point.
Yeah, but the execution means nothing if you don't win.
That's for sure. We saw the same kind of thing last round. Uh-oh.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Pokechop getting started now.
Oh, the down jab check. He's keeping himself alive here. Oh, the low. All right. He didn't stop the moving.
Oh, man, and Seiko sitting beside Victim of Ritual there. Seiko's the one that Pokechop was popping off like crazy earlier.
No.
Oh, man. If Victim of Ritual loses this, Pokechop might pop up at Seiko again.
Yeah, who knows? Didn't get the whole combo.
Crowd behind Poke Chop now. Get off me.
Runs
Big
up
block.
the slide. I picked him up off the ground, too.
The way he punish slides in this game, look out! Big down fortune from Poke Chop. I don't think he's gonna leave him in rage just yet. No, not even close.
Ooh, big miss on that low kick.
No duck on the high that time. Next launch could win. That could have been it.
That butterfly edge was so close. What a block.
Ragey, great punish.
Oh!
Sidewalk! Oh, it's Seiko popping off. Final round, game 2. Set point for Poke Chop. Winner gets to the top 8 if it's Poke Chop.
If it's Poke Chop. We'll see how it goes. The low kicks, man.
Another one, you know it. Oh, and here we go. Victor Ritual now with the punishment.
Yeah, keep block. He's got the lead now. What a get-up kick. This is trouble.
Yeah, Victor Ritual tried to sidewalk it, but couldn't get far enough around. Crouch dash. He's got the rage again in the back. No, they could have done so much more, but the
got him.
But he can't get anything else. It's not over. It's not over. Oh my God! Poke Chop is all over the place. He's made it to the top. Hey! Yeah!
The handshake.
One.
There was no pop-off on his opponent, Seiko.
No, Seiko's down there.
Man, he is looking gloomy.
Of course, dude, of course. Poke Chop makes the top 8.
That was great.
Poke Chop is great. And he's in the top 8. We're going to see more of him tomorrow. More of him tomorrow when Tekken rounds out the evening.
Yeah,
the
7
final
p.m.
event, 7 p.m. But we're not done here just yet. We've got one more.
Yeah,
We've
one
got an
last
important
match.
one. Very important one.
Joey Fury
That's the
versus
one.
Brawl Pro. That was the dangerous.
It was a no-look
spinneroonie.
cast, that's why. But Joey Fury, Circa's Joey Fury, going up here against Brawl Pro. Brawl Pro has not been playing a whole lot. He got put into the loser bracket early, very early, first or second round of the tournament. But got his revenge against the person who beat him.
Yeah, he was apparently trying Paul.
He said he'd been using Paul mainly at the time.
And then went back to King and got the revenge.
King's
Pretty
his main.
convincingly, honestly.
Right.
So it feels like besides that slip-up, he's been grinding it through the losers bracket.
Man, you know, you talk about a slip-up. That's my concern here for Joey Fury. A lot is riding on this one match. This could, honestly, this match might determine his future in the global finals.
Right, because he is in a precarious position in points, and Jimmy J stepping in this weekend.
Right.
Everybody all year was like, all right, I'm doing all right. I'm 3rd in points. I'm 4th in points, whatever. Boom, Jimmy J Trans. Yeah, I'll be at SCR. Yeah, I'll be at the Fall Classic. And suddenly, it's a big concern.
You know, I don't think Poke Chop is that far off either.
Oh, really?
So if Poke Chop has a good showing here and Joey doesn't make this top 8, Poke Chop might put himself in a position
that would be
really good here
crazy.
too for the top 5. You got to remember because Wei Gamble didn't show up, Peeling didn't show up. Those guys are the ones in 4th and 5th right now. So Poke Chop could put himself here into that top 5 position as well. So if Mr. Naps does leapfrog everyone and push down Joey Fury and the rest, it's going to get crazy. It's going to get crazy.
Because Anakin is not here too. It
Right.
means the points are all over the place. There's only what? How many people in the top 5 are here?
Speed and Joey Fury.
And that's it. The rest of the top 5 is not here.
Right, and Speed's still in there, so he's doing well for himself. He's going to end up with at least 5th place because he's on the winner side of the bracket. So
that's crazy.
Yeah, so Speed is looking pretty good to hold on to his spot for the global finals. We still have TXT next week, and of course, tons of points on the line at DreamHack. We do not want to fall behind because that's just one tournament. Anything can happen. You have a bad run of that tournament, you can't count on it.
There's not enough tournaments left to be skipping tournaments.
There is definitely not enough tournaments. There's the big handshake. Brawl Pro versus Joey Fury. So much pressure on Joey Fury in this match.
Last match of the day, too. Top 8 losers qualifier.
Yeah, Brawl Pro, of course, he won the Wizard World St. Louis tournament last year, I believe it was, when the Tekken Tour was starting. He's been out of the loop a little bit, doing schoolwork, etc., but here he comes with his king. He definitely knows the Jack matchup, but Joey Fury, one of the best. Here we go. Winner gets the top 8. Last match of the evening.
Round 1.
Arena stage.
And we're into it.
This is going to be a great stage for both characters.
Yeah, obviously Jack very strong at the wall because of his pokes and stuff like that. But Brawl Pro, if he can get those giant swings against the wall, if he can get wall pressures, wall throw, he's got good, ways to utilize it as well. The trade, he'll be able to pick it up. No.
No. That was a weird trade.
Yeah.
But I love the running 3 he brought out early. Very rare to see that from King players. Even though it's a pretty good addition. Great punish. Oh, nice throw tech from Joey Fury. His throw techs are really going to be tested here against Brawl.
Yeah, a character like King, you got to be ready for all that, right? Chain throws, giant swings, shining wizards, whatever it is.
Oh my God, the running giant swing. That's the round. That's first round to Brawl Pro. Doesn't even matter if it hits the wall, but it definitely hit the wall.
Yep.
Round
Didn't even get the opportunity to tech it. Just going to clean tag onto that wall damage. And that's the kind of danger of playing to a stage like this, right? Even if you're Jack and you get the wall.
Oh,
wow.
nuts. Robot nuts.
All right, relax.
The parts, dude, like bolts.
All right, you can't be talking about a man's bolts on stream like that. Oh, the hop kick. He's going to pick it up, carry him to the wall. No wall throw. No.
Give me that arm. Give me that arm.
Triple arm break. And
step on it.
Round 3.
Man.
Oh, what is that? Was so wild, actually. Oh, man, the movement from Brawl Pro. He's playing crazy good right now.
What a Shining Wizard out of nowhere. Another one.
There's a clean break, though.
Oh, he doesn't get the duck that time. Oh, this is not where you want to be. This position is where Jack excels. Look at the spacing from Joey Fury. Re-wall smash, shoulder.
Ooh, trying to spring kick. Oh, get out of there.
Jackhammer.
The forward one. Goes to the boot afterwards.
Oh, yeah, that's what he needed. He needed to turn around the momentum right now because Brawl Pro's starting to run away with it. Hop kick.
Out of nowhere, and he ran right into it, missed the combo.
Big drop. That was huge.
Yeah, he needed that for the momentum, but also the wall carry. Man, his blocks on the drop kicks are crazy. He's prepared every time.
Ugh, big jackhammer. Man, Joey Fury, he's not feeling it right now. He's doing none of the blue uppers.
Yeah, he hasn't tried them, I feel like, almost all day.
That's what I mean. It's strange.
Brawl Pro.
This is nerve-wracking. I can't watch this.
Yeah, he's got to be careful.
God!
Oh, he's in rage now. That little tap put him in rage.
Oh, again! The forward one, the jackhammers, and it's final round, just like that.
Yeah, turn around real quick. Joey Fury regaining composure. Maybe he never lost it.
Oh my God!
Break on the giant swing.
Important. So important. There's the debugger. Look out. Plus frames. Yes, sir. Things like +7.
Yeah, check them with the down forward one
What a
afterward.
punish.
And Brawl Pro, he's in trouble. He can't get inside and get that throw game going.
But he's close enough to the wall here that a giant swing will hit the wall. Running through for pressure. What an answer!
Down forward, 2 on the hop kick. It's going to hit the wall, the shoulder side. The cameraman
Oh my God,
changes
the
sides.
switch! No, the wall's in his way. Rage I've spent. Giant swing is not tech. It's anyone's round again.
Might hit the wall?
No, he's not going to hit the wall.
Oh! What do you know?
Oh my God! Double KO! It's tied up. Is that what happens? I think it's tied up. I think it's tied up 1-1. Is it 0-0?
Zeros? Oh my
God. Are you kidding me? It's 0-0? What kind of rules are these?
Wait, that means that they changed stage though, right? Even though it's a draw.
Right? Wait, I don't know. Wait, do they have to change stage with the draw? Double
Everybody's confused.
Oh my God. I can't believe that hit the wall.
I told you it was going to hit the damn wall.
I didn't believe you.
You don't know what a hexagon is, and I told you it was going to hit the damn wall.
It's a hexagon, man. I don't know.
Damn commentators taking our jobs. Damn Tekken commentators.
So it's 0-0, right?
0-0.
It's 0-0. Wow. Wow. With the slow-mo? I told you this was going to be the last one. It's going to be a good one.
It's going to be a Kotaku article before the end of this.
No more walls. That was too stressful.
Yeah,
all right,
too stressful.
No more walls. Get him out of here.
Yep. All right, another volcano stage. Here we go. Ooh, low boot at the start. Checks him.
Big
block. Block. Man, Joey Fury's defense is crazy. It's always impressive to me to see him just react to those kind of things and just sense it. You know, he knows it's coming.
Brawl is trying to get that sidewalk left and avoid those jackhammers. Punish? Yes, sir. He's always going to get those punishes. Brawl is very good at punishing.
Yeah, can't let Jack get away for those down forward 2s out of nowhere.
Oh! Down 1+2. That's the round, son. Yikes.
Joey Fury.
That was huge.
He doesn't like 0-0.
No. Oh, man. Beautiful mix-up on the side steps now from Brawl. But Joey Fury sweeping the leg. Oh, God. He's got total control now.
Oh, he's looking comfortable. That down forward 1 series. He is just killing it. Brawl Pro with the interrupt.
Yeah, he had to counter 1, but he finished it for the full punish on the string, but he actually had to counter it.
Man, Brawl Pro cannot find an opening for his offense. This looks like the end of the round last time.
Wait a second. Can he pull through? Oh, no, he can't. Down back 1, and now Joey Fury running away with it. And Rick Derula stepping in to give some advice.
The debug. Oh, charged it all the way up.
There's no mix. Oh, get out of here. Giant swing. And there's the tech roll. Oh, my God. I don't even care. Whatever, bro.
Cares about your giant swing.
Hey, you got a cool throw in there. That was cute.
Low.
Rock bottom. We're all caught up. Oh, wave move. Give me this leg. What else you got over here? You got some other stuff? Sharpshooter. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be right there.
Around for Brawl Pro. He finally got the throw game working out. Joey Fury with no attacks, but what? This guy's wild.
It's crazy. This entire match is wild. I can't believe you did a sharpshooter.
Yeah, I mean, then he forward rolled on wake up. I don't know. What are you doing over there?
But Joey Fury running away with round 4 now.
Uh-oh. Yeah, these pokes are really adding up. You got to be careful.
Step on it. Oh, nice check there for the sidestep.
Well, these trades are no good for Brawl Pro.
And he went for the hop kick. Joey Fury with the patience that time. And he gets a 1-0 lead.
1-0.
Man, these guys feel like they've been playing forever for that 1-0.
Yeah, it's this is about to be their third game.
That's what it feels like. Wow. Man, that double KO was something.
Slow-mo double KO is cheating. All right.
Joey Fury, the tournament veteran, I feel like it affected him less.
Yeah, he looked composed. You notice that right after the double KO happened, I mean, it was just boom, boom, fired off 2 quick rounds. It was like he never lost a step, right? And Brawl Pro sort of looked like he had to wake up and remember where it was.
Yeah, you can see he's fidgeting here a lot. Brawl Pro is. Rick Rule stepping in, giving him tons of advice. Let's see what he can do here. All right, here we go. Walls are back. Game 2. Wow, Brawl's throwing out that 4-2-1. Look out!
Yeah, try to get the ground throw, but Joey Fury had already gotten out of there.
Oh, caught him coming in. Joey sensing that Brawl Pro being a little aggressive right now. Oh, and we're at the wall already. Surprise.
Got that wall damage on top of it. Takes the stomp to down back 1, and he is picking them apart. Another round for Joey Fury.
Oh, and he's popping off afterwards, too. All right. Lighting up the guns. Power crush.
It's a good block, though, from Brawl Pro.
Sweep the legs. Plant the seeds.
This is bad news for Brawl Pro. He's really got to try to slow down the momentum. These pokes are really adding up.
Oh, yeah,
though.
I got pokes too, girl. Punish that.
Puts him in rage, though.
Oh, he's hella gonna die, maybe.
Oh, he lived.
Wait a second. This is gonna do so much. He has so little health because of that hit.
One chance for Joey Fury.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. Don't do it.
Oh, he
my
went the down
God.
one.
The big debugger. Get that out of here. You want to try to light me with that blue debugger? I know you were going for it. Low parry. That's the perfect punish for it.
Perfect indeed. Whoa, catches him trying to go for the throw. This is an opportunity again for Joey. How many times do we see him get those early wall rising 2 or wall rising 1s to get the combo? Oh no, this is bad news.
This is where Jack excels, man. Oh wait, right now, Brawl Pro after that great throw check. Joey chopping away. Look at just the tiniest of pixels now, and no hop kick, and Joey Fury 1 round away from making it to the top 8.
Man, the composure is out of this world.
Don't count Brawl out just yet, though.
Oh, he just stayed ducking afterwards.
The bolts on this man.
He knows what he's doing, the wall throw.
Oh, he's got his back to the wall. Yeah, not a good position. Nice capital punch. Get up over here.
Throws him back over there. Good block from Brawl Pro. No whip punish. So that push.
This is too crazy. Joey's definitely going to make this comeback happen.
You feel it?
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
He's close to rage. You got to be careful, though.
Anyone's round right now.
Standing 2 checks. Ducks under the throw. He's in rage.
Rage art might come out.
Watch the rage
I
art.
can't look.
Keep looking.
I'm peeking. Oh, the running 3. Final round, game 2.
All right, we're into the last round here. Could go to a 4th game?
I don't know, man. Yes. The poke. Giant swing. He's mixing up all the throws.
Gotta tech this one.
Yeah, important one. And when it's most important is when people don't.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, my God. That could have been a huge launch for Joey. He's chopping him down now. Big debugger.
Debug out of nowhere. He's not in rage yet either.
Oh, the big down forward, too.
He keeps finding him. This is going to be close to rage. No,
the wall pressure, though. Oh, get up over here. The wall's behind him. Is it going to kill? Boom. It's hella going to kill.
Huge damage for Brawl Pro. And he brings it back. 4th game between these two.
Giant swing. Wow. He's like, you want this wall pressure? Come get it. Come hit some buttons right in my face.
All because Joey Fury missed the tech on the giant swing.
Yeah, dude, that's when you don't get the tech, man. When all the pressure's on you, you're like, I have to get it. You know you have to get it.
Yeah, first round, first thing that happens, you're teching every time.
Final game, unless they double KO again.
Come on, man.
I'm just saying. That's the only way we're going to play another game after this.
Game 4 between these two.
Dragon's Nest. This is where we're going to settle it. Another small stage to get into the top 8.
Yeah.
Joey Fury versus Brawl Pro.
We keep seeing this wall pressure from Jack. Oh, God. Look for the chain throw at the start. Didn't get it, but we keep seeing this wall pressure from Jack. So what? I don't know what's happening anymore. This set has gotten out of our control. It's out of their control. The break on the giant swing.
You know, I love the down jab interrupts that Brawl Pro's doing, but he's in a terrible position right now. Oh, he blocked. Look out.
The stomp against the wall. There's so much pressure here. He's trying to survive.
He's doing a pretty good job so far. Get up over here, girl. Get to that wall. Resplat. And he gets the wall throw. Oh, God. This is pretty good.
Huge. Blew the rage.
He messed up. The Reed get on this wall again.
Throws
I'm
him on
not
there.
done with you yet.
And the wall throw for the round.
Oh, my God. That was insane.
Brawl Pro surviving.
Oh, my God.
Such a crazy round. He's been turning this wall pressure around on him consistently.
The jackhammers are coming out. This is what turned things around for Joey Fury. Big punish on down 4-2. He still got those.
Man, Brawl Pro is moving now, too. You can see him in that range. He's looking more comfortable than we've ever seen him.
Oh, Joey Fury had the read. The bolt on that man.
The duck. Stayed ducking the whole time.
Shoulder. Spring kick trade. Definitely in Joey's favor.
Brawl Pro in rage, though, runs up for the blue.
Watch out. Jaguar step mix up. Man, the patience of Joey right now. And the mid poke. Smart stuff. One round apiece. This is back and forth.
Got quite the match between these two. The 4-4-1 again. Picking them apart at the start here. Brawl Pro. Oh, punish. Don't let him get away with those down 4-2s.
Crunchy low. Settle down, everybody. Be cool.
Hey, we're in here for the long haul. We got a couple more rounds. Quit your yapping.
Trying to wizard his tech. Oh, Jaguar step out of there with the punish. Oh, he's got to throw his own. Tombstone. Pile driver.
Oh, went for the low kick after Brawl Pro rolls out. He's close to rage.
Ooh, nice attempt with the gut punch. He hasn't went for one of those yet. Capital punishment. Doesn't catch him ducking.
Blocked it correctly.
Oh, he's got another tombstone. Wait a second. I can throw you too.
Yeah, mixing in the throw game now. 2 rounds to 1. Joey
point.
Fury. One more round to get into the top 8. Low parry at the start.
Oh, he's turning it up. The rain is coming down. We go into the wall. Bing, bang, boom.
Half-Life already plants the seeds. He's in
Not
trouble
looking
to stomp.
good. Joey Fury trying to get in that top 8. Can Brawl Pro turn things around here?
He's going to need a
boy.
miracle.
I don't know about a miracle. He might just make this happen. Brawl Pro.
He's got the rage.
He hasn't let us down yet. Oh, my God. He's got his arm. Get off me. Oh, you only get the one arm. That's all you get. Oh, jackhammer. Joey Fury into the top 8. What a fantastic set.
He can't keep getting away with it. How does he survive set after set, match after match?
Fantastic stuff. That's why Joey Fury is number 3 in the Americas right now. He's holding on. He is holding on.
Gee, so he is living in the top 8 bracket.
Yes.
He, of course, lost to Jimmy J to get here.
Yeah.
So it's not like he has lost to anybody who's good for nothing. It's a very strong player. We have a bracket to take a peek at.
Let's take a look at it. Let's take a look at it. In the winner side, we've got Knock versus Jimmy J Tran. We've got Speed Kicks versus Spirojin. But then down now in the loser bracket, we've got Time Man, the Fang player, going up against Joey Fury. And we've got Nashi, the Fang player, going up against Pokechop. Nashi, Joey Fury are training partners, so you assume that Joey Fury is going to be prepared for Time Man. Nashi versus Pokechop. Who knows, man? Who knows?
Yeah,
anything can happen down there.
You really never know with Pokechop in general, I feel like, right? When he
No,
gets
you
on,
really don't know.
That's what I'm talking about. When he starts rocking, anybody could go down. You never know what's going to happen. And again, that is tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yes, sir.
It'll be the final event here at the TFC, the Fall Classic. Tune in, guys.
Yeah, my voice is starting to get shot. I'm going to go get
I can
some
hear
cough
it,
drops.
dude. You're struggling over there. Someone's yelling.
That was so crazy,
Bing,
dude.
bang, booming.
The double KO
Double
with
KO.
slow-mo. Oh, that was so
you're just
good.
out of it.
It was so good.
You got to be careful, man.
Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. We will be back tomorrow. Don't you go anywhere. 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't you forget.
See
We'll
you guys then.